Say hi, everyone. What? Say hi. You don't like me. Say hi. All right, you want to get down. Say bye-bye. What's up? What's up? All right, now you guys get an intro. So, how you guys doing tonight? Welcome. It's a members only chat. So, if you want to chat, you got to become a member. Let me pull you guys up on YouTube. Hold on. Whoop. And yes, I know I look like shit, and that's okay. Why? Because I don't give a fuck. All right. So let me switch you guys. Hold on. Oop. Put you guys over here. All right. Now I can see. So what's up, everyone? Patreons, members, mod. Looks like all I have is mods. So what's up, D? Hey, Voice. Welcome. Hey, Green Eyed. Hey, D-Land. All right. First things first. I see I'm a little low. All right. First things first. Like, I still have black on me. You can see. So first things first. I got pulled over tonight for the dumbest shit ever. And I even said to the cop, I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, I was driving too close to the car in front of me, which I wasn't. I didn't use my turn signal in a turning lane when I was turning left. Okay, dude. But I mean, my record is impeccable. I have no tickets. So he didn't give me a ticket for that stuff, but he had to find something. So he gave me a ticket for not having an Alabama license. It's like $20. And I was like, well, I have kids, and it's such an asshole. But he got pulled over right in front of Saige's work. And I said, I'm just here to pick up my daughter. So Saige came out to get money for food. So he goes to her, are you getting in the car or not? And she was like, yeah, I have to go pay and then grab my bag and then come out. So then I got in the car, and his whole attitude changed once he saw I wasn't lying. But he was such an asshole. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, I always use my blinker. I am emphatic about using my blinker. And yeah, that I don't have any tickets. So I'm like, whatever. But I just couldn't. I'm driving too close. Oh, I wasn't. But whatever, dude. So what's up, Bonnie? Hey, White Lotus. Hey, Kim. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Bobby Pin. So tonight, I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about, but I promised you guys that I would go live Sunday night for members only. So here I am. So I know that Anne wanted to come in, and she wanted to come on panel. So I'm waiting for her, but anyone can come on panel. You guys are members. I'm leaving it to you guys, what you guys want to talk about tonight. Open topic. Hey, Monkey's Mama. Hey, Luann. Anything you guys want to talk about, I'm open. We got 1 hour because I have so much to do. Hey, Zelda. As you could tell, my eyes are like bags under, and I'm tired. And I have my sister-in-law coming tomorrow with the doggy. So Winston gonna get laid. The decorating's coming along good. There's just so much to do. So now I'm like putting everything back together, and that is a fucking nightmare and a half too. But I'm happy with the way everything looks. I really am. I just have so much to do. Like, I'm not even so worried about my room, but I got to get everything else together. I have to get these candles out tomorrow. I have more candles I got to make. It's just nonstop. I have not green-eyed. To be honest with you, I have not looked yet. I know I have orders in because I get emails for it. So I know that they're there. I'm looking at it tonight. Candles are getting done tonight because I got to get some of these out tomorrow. But Winston is prepared for his big day. He got his hair cut today. We cut so much hair off. That's why I showed you guys him in the beginning. But yeah, he's hopefully ready. Because she said to me, hey, Clarissa, she's like, why don't you come here? I said, dude, I'm not paying $4 a fucking gallon to drive 4.5 hours. Sorry, you come here. So, yeah. I could see the bags under my eyes. I'm telling you, I've been working my fucking ass off. You have no idea. No idea. But it's coming. I mean, I'm really happy with the way my room came out. There's a lot of little things I still need to fix, but I'm not totally stressing over it. Yeah, He's getting a booty call. Good old Winston. Gonna get some. Hopefully he likes him. He still hates me. Crapped in the tub. Ew. So there's so much I could talk about, but I'm not going to. So like I said, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Oh, one thing I will say, if you guys have not seen Chasing Truth's last live, excellent live. I was listening to it while I was cleaning. It was a audio from Sword and something. And I was going to sub to him, but he thinks Brendan Dassey is guilty. So yeah, I can't sub to him. Nope. I'm good. Thank you. Oh, what color did you paint? Like a really dark gray, almost black. I could show you some pictures, but dummy me didn't take a lot of before pictures. I only have a few.
Phoenix.
Hang on. Okay. So let me just send them to Facebook so I can pull them from my computer. Hold on. Send them to Saige real quick. Saige, ignore these. All right. That's a good one. Oh, hold on. All right. Well, okay. So now, let me show you. Okay.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, hon. Oh, I need you and Phoenix to fix my bed.
What's wrong with your bed?
I'll do it in a little while because I need to put this back in the corner.
Put what? This?
Yeah. But I can't do it this second. I'll get you guys in a little while.
All right.
Because I know you won't be sleeping. All right.
Thanks. We're going to have to help Mom in a little bit. We're going to have to help Mom in a little bit. Don't ask me.
Okay, so remember that. I pulled apart my dresser, totally stripped it. That was the color of my walls. That was behind my bed. Now remember these three. That's what my walls look like. That's that same corner. That's what that dresser now looks like. So that corner went from that to that. And that dresser went from that to that. And then that's now behind my bed. So there's a lot more, but that's what I happen to have pictures of. And yes, I have tons of shit piled on my bed. And that's it. And then I have behind me, which is just black, and I had to put my green screen back up, my closet. But yeah. That's it. You have no idea. It has been crazy. Crazy, crazy. And this I decided to use chalkboard. I made the chalk paint. I just did it. Did you use the walls, the headboard? No, that's an actual headboard that's been painted like a million times. My headboard's an actual headboard. I guess it kind of does look like it's part of the wall, but no. These are from IKEA from like 2012. But that's it. And then I painted that red. I painted these red. I was like, what the hell is that? I realized it was a hook. And then these are shadows. Because I'm like, my ceiling fucking stained? But nah, it's shadows. The dresser still didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Because I got lazy and I got tired and I got bored of doing it. So I got to sand some of it so it'll like mark it out. Black like my soul. That's right. I painted these black. These were like a dark brown. And that's it. As you can see, everything's on my bed. But yeah, I still got to put everything back together. But that's it. That's what I've been working on. My bedroom screams atheist. No, my bedroom is really looking good, I got to say. IKEA was my best friend until we don't have an IKEA anymore. I mean, we have an IKEA in Memphis and in Atlanta. But I'll take all pictures when it's all done. But what's up, homie? So I'm going to drop a link if anyone wants to come up, because I don't have anything to talk about. Like, I just don't have, I've been working so much that I want to get this done. And now that it's pretty much done, now I just got to put everything back together, which is probably going to take longer than anything. So yeah, and plus I got to clean the rest of the house. And, you know, when you work on a room, you forget about the rest of it. So, but like I said, I promised you guys to go live. So, let me drop a link. There you go. Send it a while. Bobby, when I was young, I had all chalk room paint because Dayton used to write on the walls. So I did a whole wall, like half a wall, chalkboard paint. And go ahead, Dayton, write all over the walls. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just putting it all back together. Fucking total nightmare. But I tell you though, I probably would have lost weight if I hadn't have been eating like shit for days. But I just didn't want to cook. I cleaned the kitchen. Oh, I still have a couple more things that I got to paint, but I need to get it done tonight. Like, I just don't have time to do anymore. I'm out of time because my sister-in-law has never been here. So there's that. So while I'm waiting for someone to come up and talk about something, Chasing Truth's live, it was on, what was that girl's name? Lindsay, what was her name? Bollinger? I forgot her first name. Exactly. Easy to throw things off a shelf. Lindsay, what was that girl's name from Chasing Truth's live? Nicole? I'm telling you, green-eyed, I hear you. Never crossed my mind to paint a wall in his room. Yeah, it is very common. D-Land, what was the name of the case, though? Natalie Bollinger, thank you. So the premise of it was very, very similar to Summer Wells in a lot of ways, not the actual murder, but the online sleuthing and how everybody, I thought the dad did it. Everybody picked who they thought did it. And the way they did the podcast was all about how every single online person was wrong. And it was some outside guy that did it. But the way they presented it, all these sleuths, all these Facebook groups, all these groups said it was the dad, it was this one, it was that one. And, they blamed the dad because he had like 7 GoFundMes. Like it was the first thing he said, and he used to be a drug dealer. So everybody thought that it was that it was one of them. I thought it was the dad. It was some psycho guy that was stalking her. Well, lo and behold, it turned out that it was some outside guy that we would have never had. We didn't have any of the information to base it on. But it was a really, really good live. It was a really good podcast, I should say. Yeah, D-Lan, I saw you in there. It was really good. It was long, though. If it wasn't so long, I would recast it, but it was too long. And it just talked about the, lots of different sleuths, that everybody thought it was something else, inner fighting between them. They, all the Facebook groups were fighting. It was just really, really interesting and applied to Summer Wells and everyone else. But one of the people that they interviewed was this girl, Misty. Oh, I can't stand her. Her and I have gone battles in Making a Murder groups. So when I heard her name, I know there's probably a lot of Misty Adams, but she said little clues that let me know it was her. So I was like, oh, yeah, Miss Real Life for herself. We don't go real life. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to Making a Murder. It was long. Yeah, she did a poll for us and found out we were all wrong. It's exactly right. And that could be the same with the Wells. Come here, Fluff. Yeah, he's running the other way. He don't want me. Hey, Nikki. He don't want me. Hey, Huck. So I'm going to try this again. Oh, you see Buka? Hey, Buka. Hey, Buka. Is it going to rain? Is that why you're hiding under my desk? Is it going to rain? But yeah, it was really good. I highly recommend it. I mean, I think it's more fun to watch with other people, but it was good. Oh, he's trying to hump Buka. Don't worry, Buka. He's going to have a girl tomorrow. He's going to have a girlfriend tomorrow. Yes, he is. All right. Let me try dropping this link again. Does none of you guys want to come up? There you go. Come on, there's enough stuff that's gone on in this community that somebody wants to talk. What you doing, Bookie? All right, we could just sit here. Yeah. What? Do I say hi? Say hi. No. You're way cuter than me. You're way cuter than me. Welcome, Michelle P. What? Who's getting some tomorrow? Who's getting some tomorrow? Say me. Hopefully. What? Ma, why you being so heavy? What? Someone better take a link.
Lindsay joined.
There we go. What's up, Lindsay? Your camera's off. Thrive patches. Why?
Sorry, I had to mute.
Go on camera.
No,
Why?
because I literally look like shit. Like, I couldn't look worse.
Aw.
And I'm wearing a shirt that has, like, dogs on it, playing instruments. It's kind of stupid. But,
So what do you want to talk about?
is that the Anne?
Yeah. Anne's here. Woo
Saved by the Anne.
woo. I was like, nobody wants to talk.
I'm scared of you.
Why?
Because you're scary.
Why do I scare you?
I don't know. I
I'm
thought you
not
really
scared.
fell for that.
What?
I thought you maybe really fell for, like, that I super chatted. Did you see that?
No.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Me
chasing?
and Texas Girl were just messing around, like, let's just try to see if we can make Laura respond. So we were just saying, like, the craziest shit. Like, oh, I gave Chris McDonough $100 tonight.
You did? Oh,
No,
I was gonna say, damn, I would freaking kill you.
that's what I said earlier.
That's like giving my arch enemy. No,
I know.
I wouldn't even say anything. I would just be like, really?
I wanted just a reaction.
In where? In Discord?
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't been in there.
yeah, I know. But I was like, okay, surely this will get her. Is that, and she is scary. So if you're coming up here, she's scary. Texas Girl, she says she's innocent. Yeah, I wrote that I was like, oh, Texas, I saw that you gave him $50 too.
Yeah, no, I haven't been in all day.
No, I made it all up.
Yeah. So anything you want to discuss?
Me? No, not really. You did say, you were like, I have a lot to discuss, but I'm not going to say anything. That's what you said.
No, I said I could have a lot to discuss with everything that's gone on in the community. So, but I'm not going to say anything. What?
But you're not going to say it?
No. I'm not saying anything. If somebody wants to talk about it, that's one thing. But I'm not
Yeah, I'm
saying
the worst person because I don't I don't know, you know?
Exactly. That's why
know.
I'm not talking about it.
That's why I'm not, yeah. Hmm.
This was about people who wanted to talk, who had something to say.
Ann Pulley, you're still saying Laura isn't scary. She just doesn't take no BS. That's a lie.
I
She
do
is
take
for
some
you.
BS. I do take some BS. I take BS from Lindsay.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, I scroll up sometimes. I do scroll up sometimes. And I just dropped the link.
You said you. I'm sorry. Did you just say you school me sometimes?
I scroll up sometimes.
Oh.
Silly.
You school me? When? Never.
We're no longer feeding the gremlins. You got that right. See? Everyone says
White
I'm
Lotus,
not scary.
the White Lotus doesn't count. Like, that can't be the person that you're like, see, she vouched.
Nope. Everyone said it. I'm not scary.
No.
So there.
Everyone's too scared to tell you how scary you are.
Oh, stop. And I just dropped the link. I am so not scary. You want to see scary? I'll show you scary.
You want to see scary? Let's see Laura's Twitch stream she did.
The what?
The Twitch stream you did?
What Twitch stream?
The one where you were pausing and being like, Lindsay, no.
No. Dude, did anyone see the movie Fresh on Hulu? Anyone? Kimberly, I did. My phone's charging. Tell me somebody saw that movie Fresh.
Steffa, you come up.
Because I have not been able to eat solid food since. But you haven't watched it yet? Oh.
No, I haven't seen it. Wait a second. I think I saw previews or like a picture. It has some like big actors in it, right?
Well, the guy from Tom and Pam. You know, Tommy Lee and Pam. Oh, you saw her voice? Oh. Dude, I'm telling you, I have not been able to eat. Like, I can eat bread, but anything that even looks like anything, I can't.
Okay, Nikki needs to come up and Steffa.
You got it, Huck.
If she's not scary.
Oh, it's horrible. Hey, how's it going? First time I saw Laura was last year in March or April, and she was on MGL panel screaming at someone. I'm really not scary. I don't even yell anymore. Guys, take a link. This is your chat. Fresh is a movie on Hulu. And oh boy.
Do they see the link?
Yeah, I would think so. I'm posting on YouTube.
So this whole time I've been like, damn, I can't really hear Laura. It's because I had my AirPods in, but you weren't actually connected.
Well, that's
so
no
it's just
problem.
playing. I know, but I'm like, okay, so now I'm good. Okay, yeah, Steffa, you're gonna need to take a link. Nikki, you too.
No shit, Nikki. You seem happy today? No, I'm actually excited to see my sister-in-law. I haven't seen her in forever. Thank you, Michelle. I don't think I'm very scary at all.
Michelle, you haven't had it like me. You
Hey
haven't
now.
had the wrath.
Hey now.
You were like, that is the dumbest fucking thing you could have ever said.
Zelda, I can honestly handle a lot. I can handle pretty much anything. Like, show me someone's guts hanging out, no problem. Show me anything, no problem. For some reason, this movie, oh my God.
See, Winter's like, yeah, you did say that.
I just
Everyone was
can't get
like,
past it. Oh, you'll get over it.
I'm over it. Definitely over it. I sound like I'm over it.
No. How's it going? What'd he say? Well, yeah, why does everyone keep saying that? I wasn't always yelling at someone on MGL.
Okay. I was just kidding.
No. A lot of people saying that you were always yelling at someone on MGL.
I don't think you were like yelling. I think you were just like projecting your voice, you know?
Was
Like
I
a yell.
yelling at an idiot?
Yeah, probably. Or being like, that's not fucking true. You idiot.
I'm not that bad.
Okay, I thought I just heard Melon let someone in.
Nope, nobody's
Did
here.
I?
Is it a
Step
horror?
up.
Kind of, but not really. I mean, it's not like scary or anything, if that's what you mean by horror. You couldn't get in on Melon? How come? What did it tell you? You may have to connect your microphone.
Yeah, or like me, like it wanted me to connect my camera. But like you can turn it off, I think, before you join. I hope.
Yeah.
That was the impression I was under.
And you don't come right on. Like if your
Yeah.
camera's on, I have to physically add you so I could turn your camera off. I don't know why it doesn't work for you guys. I can put on StreamYard.
It's honestly a shitty app. Yeah, I would do that.
Oh no, Melon app is way better than no, I didn't watch.
Why can't anyone connect then?
I don't know. I've never had a problem.
Well, I mean, it is kind of like, it's way more tedious. Like if you don't have an account set up, it's honestly kind of bullshit.
Shit. Wow. To get an account set up. Me too. Wouldn't allow me to sit in the lobby on Melon, different from StreamYards. Yeah, you can see the lobby. Hold on. You guys got to make everything difficult.
Oh, I will say Melon, like you might have to be on a computer.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Because I think I've tried to join from my phone before and it was like, no.
Maybe that, yeah, I've never tried it on a cell phone. Maybe that's the difference. You're right.
Thank you. Did you all clip that?
Yeah, make sure you clip that, guys. Play that back because that won't happen often. All right, there you go. There's StreamYards.
Do I need to join that?
What?
Do I need to join that for it to like,
so
for
now
everyone to hear?
Green-eyed got on. Hey, Green-eyed, I turned your camera off. If you want it on, let me know.
Oh, no.
Green-eyed.
Hey.
Hey. See, Green-eyed had no problem getting on. Maybe it's you guys.
Did you connect from your phone or your computer?
My phone.
Aha. Thank you. See, it is you guys. If it won't allow you access, it's probably your microphone.
But you can also try StreamYard.
I did. I opened StreamYards.
No, I know. I'm talking
about. Tell me what to do, Lindsay.
Just trying to help you out.
Oh, I did it through the John Mellon camp.
There you go. I like Melon. Melon is so much better.
Yeah, it was easy.
And I gave you the link for StreamYards too.
I mean, it does look the exact same.
No, it's way better. It is.
Which parts?
All of it. From a creator standpoint, you do so much more for less money. It just gives you so much more for less. And you never have audio problems or, just a lot of little things. It's just a much better app. Just my opinion from a creator standpoint. So Green-eyed, what do you want to talk about?
Well, it's not about the community or anything, but I thought I'd tell you something funny.
Okay.
That wasn't the rules,
Okay.
but okay.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
Okay. Well, in May, I was in an accident where I my car met a tree and I flipped over and I tore my aorta and lost some fingers on a hand and all kinds of stuff where I should not be here, but I am blessed to be here. So I'm still recovering and everything, right? And so my husband comes in today and he's going, "Oh, my back hurts. Oh, I can barely walk."
Mhm.
And I'm looking at him going, "You got to be shitting me, right?" I'm thinking, really? I almost died.
Wow. Aw.
But you know what I'm thinking to myself, really? You got a little backache?
Typical man.
Yeah. Well,
Man.
I have a torn aorta. I can beat you.
Yeah, right?
I mean, right?
So sorry that happened. That's horrible. I was in a near-death car accident. I know what you're saying. Thankfully I didn't lose any limbs, but I hear you on that.
I know. Like, look, when they amputated my pinky, I said, "Oh my gosh, now I can't drink my tea fancy." What am I going to do?
What
But
happened?
no, I've had a great outlook. I mean, I haven't been like depressed or anything. I guess I'm just happy to be here still. You know?
What
Yeah.
happened in the accident?
Well, I was real dehydrated and I said, I've got to go get some Gatorade. So stupid me, I went and I passed out at the wheel.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it was my fault,
That's scary.
but I know.
Did you hit any?
Horrible. No, I went down into this, I went over is it called a ravine or
Ravine.
yeah, went down in there and they night flighted me to
Wow.
the trauma hospital. Yeah.
How come you lost your pinky?
Because when they fixed my aorta, I had an aneurysm next to it.
Oh wow.
And so they had to do a bypass around a blood clot in my arm, and I guess they didn't do it fast enough. So I lost my pinky, and now I'm about to lose my ring finger.
Oh wow.
I know. But it's all right.
You're
It's
alive.
just fingers. Exactly. It's just fingers.
That's true. It could be a lot worse. Could be a whole lot.
And hey, it could have been on my right hand because I'm right-handed.
Oh, it's your left? Well, that's good.
Yeah, I know. So see, you got to look at the good things.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. I
So
remember
when he comes in saying, "Oh, my back hurt,"
see, but
I'm
you know
like,
what?
yeah.
No, it makes people realize, like, everything you've been through and your positive attitude, that all the bullshit means nothing. Like,
You're exactly right, Laura.
you know?
Right. It's so petty.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is so petty to me. Like things before when I would have been like, where is she? I'll beat her ass. Where is she? Well, I only got one arm now, so it'd be, kind of, crazy, but it's all petty. Everything's so petty when you think about it. I mean, I don't even worry about it.
I remember, I don't know why I was in the hospital. It was either my car accident, and it couldn't have been after I gave birth. It had to be my car accident, and I couldn't find a place to smoke. And they wouldn't let me inside, or they wouldn't let me smoke inside. But then you can smoke in the hospital. It was 1995.
Yeah.
You can smoke in the hospital. But I forgot what happened, or I don't know, but I remember the guy next to me had to get both feet amputated due to diabetes, or his toes. I'm sorry, not his feet, his toes. And they told him
Right.
that if he didn't quit smoking, he was going to lose his whole foot instead of just his toes. And I remember looking for a cigarette as he was like getting ready for surgery.
For amputation. Oh my God.
And I said, well, this is kind of weird. And he said, young lady, I said, yeah. He said, I advise you to quit smoking. I said, well, there's no diabetes in any of my family. He said,
Right.
doesn't mean you can't develop it. He's like, young lady, unless you want to walk around with no feet, I'd advise you to quit smoking. And I said, yes, sir. But
Right.
You said, I'll take no feet.
yeah, right. No, but it was just, I remember smoking, and I every time I smoked for like probably a year or two, I thought of this guy's toes. And I
Right.
remember saying, better than no feet. You're gonna lose your feet. But
I was in the hospital for 2.5 months, and they had me on a ventilator for 8 weeks. And I kept having these horrible dreams. Like I saw my husband at my funeral taking my beneficiary check. and when he came into the room and I woke up, I was really mad at him. And he was like, why are you looking at me like that? And I was like, uh-huh. I kept just saying, uh-huh. And he was like, why are you mad at me? I'm like, yeah, I got you. Uh-huh. And I stayed mad at him for like a week until I realized that it wasn't true. I was on some good medication, I guess.
did you die at any point?
Yeah, like 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know what I don't know. Here's if anyone else has died, I want to hear about it.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone I know, not that I know many personally, but the people that I have spoken to or read about that died, most of them were in a hospital. And I always felt like the lights they see are hospital lights, the lights that they blare in your face. So I'm always interested to talk to people. When I was in high school, there was a guy that OD'd in my arms. He didn't die, though. I mean, they brought him back. But he says all he saw was blackness. So I've always remembered that. Like, he was legally dead for, I think, 15 seconds. But I remember that because I feel like, okay, this happened outside. And there were no bright lights in his face. And he didn't see any bright lights. But when you're in a hospital, you see these bright lights in your face. And I really think that's the bright light everybody sees.
No.
Well, I'm a physician's assistant, and I've seen many people die. And I would always ask them, in a gentle way, like, you okay? Because I always wanted to know what they saw or if they did. And some of them did see lights, some of them didn't, but all of them always saw their family that had passed on. Yeah, even my family that passed away at home, like my mom, like she kept saying, Dawn, I know you think this is crazy, but my mom's in the other room. I mean, my grandmother, same thing.
So, you know how I was telling you that you should look up that book, Journey of the Souls?
Yeah.
Well, so it talks about it's like a psychologist, therapist, whatever. He did like a 20-year case study. And out of the 20-year case studies, he took his best 10 cases. And what he did was he just like went through everyone in the book, the best 10. And he would talk to people that had death experiences, near-death experiences where like they were dead for a second. And so he would kind of like do like a past life regression, like hypnosis on them. And all these people, like they were from different parts of the country, like totally different backgrounds. And they would all say like it was dark, but they could see like lights, but it wasn't like just one bright light. It was like like I think Green Eye just said like they could all see their family. So like the lights would be their family, like if that makes sense. Like it wouldn't actually be like their human body, but it'd be like, oh, like I recognize that light, if that makes sense.
It doesn't
Right.
make sense.
Well,
It-
I mean, it makes
it's-
sense in the way you're saying it, don't get me wrong. But I never understood that if your physical body is no longer, it's your soul and not your physical body. So how the hell do you know that it's your family if it's not your physical body? That never.
Well, they could
well,
recognize
it
that
doesn't need to
energy.
be. Yeah, it's not because it is energy. It's not your physical
Right.
body.
Yeah,
So you're
someone's
so it's
life
like,
is not gonna-
but it's cool. It's cool because like that book, it just talks about like all these different people and they all have very similar things, but they're like, oh, I see that light. It feels like really calming. It feels really like recognizable. Like I know them. Like I want to go closer. And they're like, holy shit, that's my dad. But wait a second, I don't know him as, you know, Peter or whatever the dad's name is. His name
Right.
is Era or some, you know, name. And he's like, wait, and we've been traveling lives together. Oh, you were my brother in this life. Like it's people that like, they're called your soul family. So if anyone wants to talk about that another day, have me.
Well,
I could go on for like a
I
year
believe
about
I will
this.
see my family again.
Yeah, it's basically like your family, like they come in your life as whatever you need them to be in this life, but you've for the most part typically been traveling together, playing different roles according to this book. I'm not saying this is truth, just but the book's really really good, and like I said, he's like a real doctor, a real licensed PhD, and out of his 20 years of case studies, he just picked the top 10.
Wait, Lindsay, I got to
you should
interrupt
take
you
me.
for once. I got to interrupt you 1 second. Kat, only
Mhm.
because I don't want to miss this comment. Kat, remember though, your soul leaves. If you believe in souls, your soul leaves long before like your body has. What happens to your physical body has nothing to do with your afterlife, because something leaves your body. I will just, for all intents and purposes, call it a soul. But your soul leaves your body, and then your physical body, it doesn't matter what happens to it, because your body, exactly, your body is just a shell. And the only reason I think there is a soul is because I saw my dad's body right after he died, and something definitely left his body. His face was all
It's true.
sunken, like it was very strange. Even my mom was like, he doesn't even look like himself. I said, no, he doesn't. It's
Right. My mom didn't either.
I mean,
Yeah.
religion all aside, why wouldn't it make sense that we're all energetic beings? You know? Like, why wouldn't that make sense?
Well, his whole face sunk in stuff. It was very strange. Like we had
Right.
just
That's
seen
true.
him an
Surprised.
hour before he died. So we know it's not like we hadn't seen him or anything. We saw him literally an hour before he died. We got done with dinner and they called us like probably a half hour after we got home and said, you know, Sam passed. So we're only talking about it. I know, Monkey. I'm sorry. We're only talking maybe 2 hours, and his whole face changed. It looked like I mean, for lack of a better
Oh,
word, he looked dead. He
Uncle's
was,
mama.
but his whole face changed. And your whole face won't, like rigor mortis or anything, doesn't set in within an hour. If you
Right.
have YouTube or what they do to a corpse, no, nor do I want to know.
Oh, did someone pass away, Monkey?
Yeah, her dad.
Oh, is she religious?
I don't know.
Oh,
Monkey, are
Yeah, I
you?
don't think she wants to talk about it.
okay.
Well, that's what she said. I think she might have left. I don't know.
Yeah.
And 3 years
I'm
later,
sorry
found
for your
out
loss.
sister passed. Her picture was of the angel. Yeah, see, I don't know if I believe all that.
Okay, but have you seen those videos of like children like 3, 5 years old, 8 years old, like all these different kids that are like born in like different parts of the world, and they're like adamant to their parents, like, hey, my name is this. I was in this country. I have a husband over here. Have you ever seen those videos? Crazy.
No.
I'm not
I've
saying
seen
they're
some,
true.
yeah.
It's just interesting. It's like, whoa, what the fuck then? Like, it's just nuts because they're so little. But then
Have you
there's
seen the
been some
movie The
cases
Shack?
where, sorry,
The movie The Shack.
I haven't.
You would probably want to watch that movie. You
The
too, Laura.
Shack.
I think
I probably
did.
would. I love stuff like this. Yeah,
Or
and Polly, like, we
anyone in
lived another
Jack.
life.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah. Well, in those, so the kids, like, a lot of times, like, the parents have been like, okay, fine, fuck, I'll look into it, because they're, like, so freaked out by their kid. And in some cases, they were able to, like, verify, but, like, oh, yeah, that my wife did die. And, like, the kid will know such intimate details about it. It's so crazy.
Oh, like a child will know they had a little brother or sister, and the mother
Or
had a
they'll just be
miscarriage.
like, oh, I really miss my family across the world, and like we lived in this town. And it's like, how the hell would a
Yeah.
5-year-old know, a 5-year-old in Chicago know of a town, a specific small village in India, you know, things like
So,
that. But I
Laura,
mean,
Yes.
when you had your accident, Laura,
Yeah.
so you almost died, right?
Yes. I was sidetracked.
Oh gosh. Do you remember any dream or anything that you had?
I remember a lot of dreams, but I don't remember any from that specific time frame. No. Not after my accident. And I don't remember anything from when I was knocked out.
Wow.
I don't even remember getting knocked out. When I came to, I told him, can I smoke? And the guy was like, absolutely not. So, but
I
I've had
remember when
crazy dreams.
I remember in a hospital when you could roll your little oxygen tank or your IV down outside, and you could sit on the bench and smoke.
Sure do. I
Yeah.
smoked in my room during that car accident. Literally in my room. And I couldn't walk, but they had me in a
Right.
room and I could smoke. And I was in a room by myself at one point because the only other room that had open was with like an 85-year-old dying woman. I said, I'm not going in there. I was 25.
I know.
I'm
Right.
not going in there. You're crazy. So
I had a lady, she was huge. She was a big, tall nurse, and she was real big, and all my ribs were broke, and she slammed me down in the bed, and I punched her in the stomach.
wow.
I know. I couldn't believe I punched her in the stomach.
See, I remember when I got my x-rays done, the doctor said to me, okay, you either have an earring in your belly button or some point in this accident you swallowed an earring. I said, no, I have
Oh, no.
a belly button. He said, we got to take it out. And I said, okay. And then when I first got there, I'll never forget when my doctor first got there, like, because, you had the ER doctors and they were assholes. But my mom was there, my dad was there, my fiance at the time was there. And I remember they said, my real doctor came in and said, are you wearing contacts? I said, yeah. He goes, you got to take them out. So I was like, well, I need a mirror and I can't really move my arm. He's like, I got to get them out because of your head injury. So I said, okay. So I said, well, I need a mirror. So my ex-husband, who was my fiance at the time, goes in the bathroom of a hospital, pulls off the entire mirror and goes, here you go, hun. My mom and my dad started hysterical laughing. The doctor looked at him and said, Sean, did you really need to do that? And he said, you needed a mirror. You said take her contacts out. She can't get up and walk. It was funny as hell.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Yep.
Hey, I tried to crawl out of that hospital too. My best friend came in, and I'm Italian, and they gave me some rigatoni with, like, I swear it was ketchup. And I flipped the plate. I swear it had to be the drugs they had me on. I flipped the plate, and my best friend's laughing at me. But when she came in, I was leaning over the bed trying to crawl out of the hospital. I was on, like, halfway on the floor, and I was like, I'm getting the F out of here right now. I thought I was big and bad on that morphine. I was,
Yeah, I hated drugs. I remember it was Father's Day, maybe. My accident was June 15th of 1995. So whatever holiday was after that.
Father's Day.
It is Father's Day, right? Yeah. Father's Day came to see me, and I said, Dad, please make all these drugs stop. He's like, what's going on?
oh,
Dad, I can't stand them. And I said, I don't like the way they make me feel. I feel like a zombie. I just don't want them. He's like, but honey, I think they have to keep you on them for pain. I'll deal with the pain. I can't do this.
yeah.
So he said to the doctor, is there anything you can do? And I don't remember this, but my dad says that I said to him, I'll take some cocaine. And I said, no, I didn't. Dad. He goes, yeah, you did. He's like,
Oh,
I
my
was
word.
crawling a hole. Because, I mean, I'll do speeders, but I hate pills. Like, ugh. So
Yeah.
I don't remember saying that. My dad said I did. And the doctor just kind of, well, it wasn't the doctor, but the nurse just kind of looked and laughed. Dane, don't eat my food.
Okay, so Steffa wants to know what is going on.
You better not eat my food.
I put my stuff in the wash.
All right. All right, what'd you say? Stefan wants to know what?
Steffa wants to know what's going on, and a bunch of people actually do in the chat. No one knows about, like, anything that happened
What do you mean?
over this, like, just community bullshit.
Oh, they got to come up here.
I know.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Tell me.
I
wanna
I mean,
know.
I don't know. Here is what I know.
I offered zero
It's
information.
a bunch of bullshit.
What?
Just like a bunch of like nothing really happened. It's just like a bunch of bullshit,
That's exactly right.
So nothing groundbreaking, nothing earth-shattering, just the same shit.
Ballet Babe is a fucking idiot. Wait till she's got something coming.
But Steffa, apparently, Steffa, remember that that night we went to that channel to do those tarot? I hope you're listening. And we all went over there. Okay, that girl, she had a panel. Whoever, Amanda's, whatever, she had a panel that Granny's watching went on, and then Natasha and the Country Joe bullshit, and just so much shit. It was just like a screaming match. Like, literally rinse and repeat, exact same Natasha song and dance.
Let me tell you something, though. That girl is good. Natasha is good at manipulating. I was listening.
She's a master of her craft.
No, I'll give her credit.
I believed her last night.
I'll give her credit where credit is due. She knows how to manipulate people. I was listening to her acting like, not a victim, but acting like, she doesn't understand and she would never do stuff. And she's going on and I'm laughing my ass off. I was like, God damn, she's good.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I even believed her for a minute. Like, yeah, you're so right, Natasha.
Can I ask you something? Because this NC, is that the one that has the real big face that is in her camera?
Yes.
Okay, now, but how can people watch that?
Because I think maybe it makes them feel better. Like, we found out, I'm not giving names, so don't even ask me. White Lotus knows, but someone released a picture of somebody who always acted like she's so good, and to know she looks exactly like the lowlife that she is, I had a laugh when we all saw the picture. But I'm not going to name who it is. No one from NC's community. But I just thought it was pretty funny.
I mean, I'm not being ugly, but her whole getup, I've never watched it because I think I saw it for 2 seconds, and I can't watch her voice, her whole getup. Her face is all in the camera. I can't.
Welcome on Jura Matters. But that's
Yeah.
the thing. I can listen to her. I used to like her, like not like her, but I used to enjoy listening to her sometimes because she was really funny. But
Yeah,
now
she can be entertaining for sure.
yeah, she's like a mom. She really is like an MGL, where MGL gets on my nerves now too. I can't even listen to her.
Oh,
But I used to find her very entertaining. So NC was the same way, but NC has a way to manipulate that it's comical. Like I really find it funny. And for lack of a better way to say this, anyone that can manipulate an audience that well, that's a talent that not everybody not everybody possesses. It's not, I'm not saying it's a good talent, but it is a talent.
Yeah,
You know,
and there's another one.
It's pretty fascinating, to be honest.
That's what you fascinating. Perfect word.
Yeah.
Perfect word. Because
The
I
other
can
person,
see even
sorry.
smart people. Like it's not even just like, oh, like I think the other one that I named, I think mostly her audience is just a bunch of idiots. Where Natasha's people aren't idiots. I can see where Natasha's can
she can wheel and deal.
People. Yeah, like I can see where she can fool people. Waste of a talent, exactly. A strange charisma. Great terms, guys. Excellent terms.
So the other thing
is this one, is the MR lady, is she real? Is that real?
MR? Mommy Ramblings?
Is that real?
Is what real?
Her station or her channel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? What was fake about it?
She's got 40,000 subs, I think.
Okay. Well, because maybe I don't get her. Maybe I don't get it.
I got a question. So when I grow up, right, when I'm like 18, would you ever like a motorcycle?
Yeah, gas rate could be $9 a gallon at this point.
Right.
What?
Would you ever let me get a motorcycle?
Yeah. If you're responsible.
Because when I told Fiends about it, he was like, Mom's not going to let you do that.
Why? I always said I picked you driving around on a Harley.
I'm not going to get a Harley.
I'm just saying.
So you wouldn't even care?
It depends how responsible you are.
What about Phoenix?
I say you should get a scooter, a moped.
Yeah, and he's looking at
a sidecar.
And I was like, bro, you know how ugly that is?
Doesn't matter. It's cheap on gas.
Yeah, I know, but he would look like he's an IRL GTA 5 character.
Oh my God. Out. I think you're going to bed.
I'm about to. I'm laying down in my bed, looking at motorcycles.
Oh my God. Thank you, Texas.
The other thing that happened, that guy Robbie tried to like drag you.
Oh, I haven't even watched it.
It was like, I watched it. It wasn't even like a good clapback or whatever it was attempting to be. It wasn't. It was just, he had no new points. It was just nothing.
None of them have anything. Just like the live the other night that I didn't watch, that I made fun of the title. Oh, if Laura ever hurt you, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, please.
Bunch of racist fucking morons. But yeah, I really don't watch anything that has anything to do with me. Because not only do I not really care, but I don't want to hear all those people are so fucking hypocritical that it's just not even worth giving them one iota of attention. Like,
remember, Laura, it's petty.
It's
most
not
of it
petty, but that's what makes me different than them is I'll have something to say. I say it and I move on. I don't drag it out live after live after live. I don't talk about it live after live. I don't give a fuck. I say what I got to say and I move on. That's
Right.
it. Done.
Mm.
And most people don't do that. They have to go one after the next after. Okay, keep carrying on because I am watching.
Yeah,
So-
I agree. Like some of it's like so fucking stupid. And
It's
that's
not
what, like,
worth it.
and that's what like the whole like grannies watching whatever Natasha thing, like I was like tired of it. Like, geez,
That's
like
not my fight though. I'm not involved.
yeah.
Like
No,
the-
I know. I'm just meaning like it
Robbie-
drama like that. It gets tiring to like people watching.
I agree. That's why I told Granny's watching. But the difference between the Natasha Granny saga with Robbie, I was friends with both. So I didn't want two friends fighting. That's why I said something there. But like the Natasha Granny, there's nothing I could really say. That's on them, you know?
For
Yeah.
sure.
I can tell
That's right,
Granny
boys.
last night, like I told Granny last night, you know, don't believe trolls, people coming in here saying this, saying that you shouldn't do. Make sure you hear it for yourself, you know,
I
because
mean, I'm not
she's
sure
saying
like
stuff.
anything you could say to her would like
Dude, I was the same way though.
yeah.
I see a mini me in her because I said some of the exact same things. White Lotus could tell you, Bonnie could tell you, Kimberly Wachowski could tell you. I said the exact same things. I was like, yeah, I'll take your guys' word for it. I'll take your advice, but I'm gonna fight back. I'm not gonna allow them to walk on me. And even though it's 50 people against me, I'm not gonna allow it. So I get where Granny's at. I totally get it because I was the exact same way. Exactly. So it's really hard for me to judge her because
Oh, I'm not judging.
same thing.
I'm just saying like I mean it's like very predictable just because of Natasha. Like what did she think was gonna happen?
But what she doesn't realize is that's the one thing about me and MGL that we're very much alike in this way. We'll say what we got to say and we'll move on. And
Right.
this fighting between them is never going to end. It's going to go back and forth. What Granny doesn't realize, she's dealing with a really, really good manipulator who's
Yeah.
not going to lose.
I know.
She is not going to lose. And that's what I was trying to get through to Granny's watching is you have to understand Natasha will never lose. So
No.
you're going to be fighting with her. You're never going to be on top and win. And like
no, she's never gonna say like you're right, I'm sorry.
exactly. And one
Right.
of her subs had gone up on Granny's panel yesterday. I was cringing because he was like, you beat her, blah, blah. No, she
know.
didn't. You
No.
know, it may have seemed like that, but by you coming up here and throwing it out there that she won, now Natasha is going to be on a rampage. And
Yeah.
what I see Natasha doing, and I noticed this today, is that Natasha is making amends with all of Granny's people to bring them back to Natasha, and it's working.
Yeah, it's literally like Natasha is a master at social chess.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm.
she
Fight for
has
the
put
content, absolutely.
everything out in place. And it's actually pretty amazing that it's like worked out for her this way. Like not in like a good way, but like I can't fucking believe it.
Oh, I see what she's doing. And I've tried warning Granny without actually saying it point out blank. But today confirmed, like I see what Natasha's doing. She is slowly, one by one, getting all of Granny's people back
Well,
to her.
people that left her community are back to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like
not
some-
all of them, but a lot of them.
Well, a lot of them that were like on her panel that she like spoke horribly about, and like it's like they have like amnesia when it comes to her.
It's not
It's
that they have
crazy.
amnesia, but she does have better numbers, and she, she's got a good way to manipulate it. Like this Kelly Avocado, which I can't stand. When she was on Granny's panel, I emailed Granny. I said, look, I know these two. I cannot fucking stand them. I can't even stand to be in a chat with them. So I'm out. Have a good day. Don't take it personal. And then I saw, you know, she was on Natasha's today, and Robbie went up there, and he was saying something about attacking sobriety, you know, typical Robbie. But he had said something like, you support domestic violence, something like that. Now, this is a woman who's supposed to be an advocate. And I forgot what the exact comment was, but she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Natasha had said, no, I wasn't saying that. I told her that I hope she gets choked out the way her boyfriend did it or something. And Kelly said, oh, okay. And I'm sitting there like, what? I'm like,
oh my God.
okay. I was like, wow. That's really not okay. But
No.
like, I really, there's not too many people on YouTube I can't stand. She's one of them. But I see Natasha had manipulated her and many others that were in Granny's chat. And now just slowly coming back to Natasha. That's what I'm saying, Michelle. I think she was just too afraid to stand up to Natasha, but I thought it was funny. You know, and what Natasha said wasn't horrific in the situation that she said it in. I've said the same thing, so I'm not going to fault her for it. But the fact that Kelly, Miss Advocate, thought it was perfectly okay. Oh my God. Hold on. What?
Phoenix, come here.
Oh my God.
Phoenix just told me something.
Wow.
I gotta
want to hear.
I have to invest.
What?
I have to invest. Phoenix, come here. Oh my goodness.
How come all day you don't speak to me?
Well, I normally don't find out about these things till
What?
nighttime.
Don't choke.
That's what she said.
Oh my God.
You want me to tell her?
What you just told me.
You can get a 50cc Dayton at 14 gig, get a 50cc motorcycles license.
Get it out, bud.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
Dayton. 50cc
Hmm.
is no good for you. Too big.
Yeah.
You're
That's
6'2".
That's besides the point.
No, you can still drive a 50cc.
It's be too small.
You'd have to meet the.
That's for babies.
Exactly.
Babies.
Dane has to wait till he's 16 until he can drive over 50cc. Speaking of which, but I can afford it.
Look at Phoenix's cheesy ass mustache.
You need to shave. You are ugly.
I see that. It looks like dirt.
You are as ugly as Winston.
I told you I'd grow it
He's
out.
not.
Glitter on your eyebrows.
Phoenix is beautiful, and so is Winston.
Winston's ugly.
You ugly.
I told you.
Oh my dog.
Winston has a date.
He is.
Yeah, he's getting some
Look
tomorrow.
I don't care.
I told you I was gonna grow it out until I can grow it until it can be big and fluffy.
No.
Imagine I have my dad's mustache.
No. Horrible. Horrible. Pick up Winston.
Dad said I'd be good with that mustache.
Yeah.
He's so ugly. Look at him.
He's not ugly.
He looks
He's
like
cute.
Looks like a mole rat.
Yeah, Dane, you'd have to wait 2 years.
Does he look like a mole rat?
He does. He's
Oh, you're cute, Winston.
he's ugly.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
hi, Winston.
He does. He's ugly.
he was saying that Phoenix looked like a
Hey,
mole rat.
Winston.
Mole rat my
He's
ass.
cute.
He doesn't have a mustache.
Oh, he's got this lightest littlest mustache that
Who,
looks like
Winston?
dirt. No, Phoenix.
Oh,
And it looks
Winston's got a date.
He does.
he does look sweet. I love how he's like, "You're so fucking ugly with that mustache. I want a mustache."
Dude, the
Oh,
fighting.
yeah.
And it's like y'all are literally related, so y'all look alike. I love when siblings call each other ugly. It's hilarious.
The fighting between them is unreal. They've gotten a lot better.
Funny how the youngest brother has a date.
Look how cute he is.
Oh no, the dog has a date.
Right.
Baby.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. He's the youngest brother.
He is. He's the baby.
Right, and he's got a date.
That's true. Good point.
Right.
Excellent point. All right, so what were we talking about? Now I forgot.
Y'all were talking about
Natasha's
big
like,
face.
At least
Natasha's
Laura
like,
talk about things. She responds respectfully. MGL will boot you in a hot minute.
"Oh,
Nah,
that's debatable."
Dayton, why are you
Oh,
putting
yes.
things in the wash?
Oh, here we go. The big sister gonna yell.
Couldn't have waited?
Why do you always fight, Winston? Why can't they all just get
Why
along?
didn't you just
He
ask?
says he likes the neck scratchies.
He does. He loves his neck
Dayton,
scratching.
that noise.
Stop fighting. Oh, he's the best. He really is. My boo boo? My booby? No, you're not getting Winston. Nope.
She crying?
No, she's yelling at her brothers. Why'd you put your clothes in my laundry? Fluffer's on me. You mean where's Booker? He's running around somewhere. We were talking about Natasha. That I know.
Big
What's
face.
the other?
If your washer is broken, you know who to blame, and it's not me.
Why would the washer be broken?
Because Dayton added stuff on top of the stuff that was already in there that was already full, and it didn't. It was on rinse, and it's not like doing its circle thing. It's just not moving because there's too much stuff in it. Like I've told a million times.
Oh, so you mean it is broken?
If it is,
What?
we'll see in a second.
I better not be broken. Are we in trouble?
Why doesn't she just like take some of the clothes out and then like
That's what she just did, I think.
put it on like a different cycle?
Kids.
The washer better not be fucking broken.
Right? Kids. That's why you have dogs. My daughter sounds just like me.
Yeah, she does.
Look at that love.
Oh,
Oh.
He's so cute. He just wants love all the time.
Oh, he's gonna get some love.
I know, right? We took off so much hair today. It was crazy. I was like, damn, I didn't realize you were that overdue for a haircut. So we were talking about NC. But I don't remember what else.
NC and her manipulating and getting the people back.
Okay.
She's like a Putin.
Yeah, Pet's coming to bed. He sleeps with me every night. Rubbing his belly. The manipulation factor. No, but that's what I'm saying. I see her slowly bringing all of Jessica's subs back to her. I see numbers. I see it. And I just don't want to see Jess get hurt. And
I mean, do people feel sorry for her? Is she using that type of tactic or?
yeah.
No, I don't think it's that.
I mean, I don't think she's meaning to, but yeah.
She's just very good at manipulating, but she's a narcissist and she will not lose. And that's what I keep stressing to Jess is that no matter how much you think you win, you don't. You will never win against a narcissist ever.
Is she really disabled?
Maybe because she's overweight. But I don't think she's disabled. I never heard that before. You talking about Natasha?
Yeah.
Yeah, not that I know of.
Okay, so why is she in the chair all the time?
Oh, Well, people say the same thing about me being in a chair. Because she sits at a desk. That's what
Oh, she does it?
Yeah, she's sitting at a desk or sitting in front of her computer. Just like I do. That's why I don't understand when people used to be like, oh, you never get out of your chair. Why would I? I'm sitting at a fucking desk.
I thought she was always reclining.
No. Her recliner chair
Okay.
is in front of her computer.
Oh, see, I guess I need to watch one time. Okay, and I guess I need to watch
Yeah, no.
before I open my mouth.
She just sits. I mean, they call her recliner queen, but she just sits at the recliner with her computer table next to her.
Well, then how's her face so close to it?
Oh, Bonnie, I already know. MM. Yep, I already know it's MM. Because she in the monkey community. What, you want to get down? You want to go lay with Phoenix? What? You don't need to watch. Yeah, you don't need to watch. You got the lowdown.
Dayton better pray.
What?
Dayton better pray it's not broken.
It's broken?
He better pray it's not. I'm trying to get
Did you fix it?
Well, I took all the clothes out. My clothes are now sopping wet. I threw them in the dryer. The only thing left is in a towel and his 2 sweatshirts that he threw in. I put it back where it was on rinse. It's working now. We'll see if it continues to work. If it's broken, I apologize. Not on me.
All right. It better not break. I don't have money for a new one, so you better hope it didn't break.
It wouldn't be on you. Because I have told him, do not do that. Just
They had all weekend to do laundry. All weekend. I tell them, don't wait till Sunday. Your sister has it on Sundays.
Discovered missing at 8 a.m. December 29th. She was staying overnight at the home of a woman for whom she was babysitting.
All right, tell me later. All right, I get it. Sage, what you do is take your clothes and put them back in the wash. Rewash them so it rinses correctly.
What a ridiculous switch from that first article where there was a friend who left it around midnight.
Yeah, put it on spin cycle.
Damn, it's 6:30.
What? The wash. Put it on spin cycle.
Like spin and drain or whatever.
Anyone want a teenager? I got 3 of them. You could have your pick, a boy or a girl.
Girl.
Exactly, one juror matters. That's why I said just rewash them.
see what it does.
She had 2 friends over. They both left. And then
She needs to put it on like the drain and spin or whatever.
Was that you? Yeah, that's you, Lindsay.
Yeah, it wasn't your channel, but yeah.
Whose channel?
I just turned it on gray hues, like in the background. Like just because I don't know.
Yeah, what's your excuse turning on gray?
I wanted some background noise.
Well, then go visit Gray then.
No, I don't think he really likes me much. I don't think he
Right,
likes anyone.
You want to get down? You don't like me? All right. You guys
Why don't you think he likes you?
say bye, everyone. Say bye. So I'll let you know how my girlfriend goes tomorrow.
Bye, Winston. Good luck.
Now someone's going to hone in on his tag. 2 boys, 2 girls. The boys are nightmares? Nah. Actually, I mean, overall, my kids are good, but 3 kids in one house, they fight.
Well, they're like so close in age too.
Well, 2 of them are twins.
Right.
So they're
and so
close.
they're like all in like
Mm-hmm.
the annoying age group to each other.
Meanwhile, if something happened to one of them, they would both freak out. Yeah. I've told him he's gonna find her and woo woo.
So
I
I
just-
want to know more about that misery person.
What about him?
Texas
heard
girl
he did a
said he's
really good-
fine.
I heard he did a great live with Gray after he called me.
Yeah, that's what Texas girl said. I would have liked him. So now I want to know about him.
Misery has a really good voice for podcasts. He does really good editing videos. But him and you know who RDA is?
I've only in name.
Okay, well, him and RDA used to be in this shock jock, like they all thought they were Howard Stern. And Misery jumps to he tries to jump ahead of the next big thing. And he had built a really strong following with like over 100,000 subs in like 3 months on Instagram, maybe? No, it was on YouTube, but from Reddit, I'm sorry. Then he got portrayed, RDA portrayed him as a child molester, and that name
Jesus.
followed, and then he lost a lot of subs. Then RDA shut down his channel. Then he created a bunch of new channels. One of them was this Karen channel when everyone was calling out Karens. He did extremely well with that, was getting, another 100,000. Then the Karen thing died.
He had
And-
hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, he had lots of views, millions. And then that Karen thing died. He said he's got a bunch of things now, but nobody knows it's him because he doesn't want RDA fucking with him anymore. He's tired of people coming after him. But it's a shame because he really does good editing and he's really has a great voice. But it is where the freaks come. But yeah, he doesn't do lives anymore, but he's thinking about it. He's had some issues in the past, I'm not gonna lie. But he also had a lot of people coming at him, and I don't blame him for going after them as well, He was put in a position like I was, like Granny's watching is. It's hard when it's you, even though you may have a strong community, you don't have people going real life for you. You don't have, you don't want that. That's not who
I
you
think
are.
that what's happened to you is just like worse.
No,
than-
what's happening to Granny is how I started. Like,
right, but I mean, like at the moment, like that's like nothing.
But that's how mine started.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah. But
But-
that's my other question. Like, what do people like? What? Who decides like what's too much? Like, okay, so you showed a picture to some friends. That's not doxing
I know.
at all.
I haven't done like 3/4 of the shit that these people blame me for, or that they dilute in their own heads, or what they twist.
I've
like-
watched it. Of
But
course, I watched it, and it's like, man, that's not really
Thank you, Greg.
anything. Like, that's not doxing.
I
Like,
know.
compared to like, oh, I'm gonna call this motherfucker's
Like
parents and
Diane's
family.
mom and shit like that.
Yes,
I got
yes,
Yeah.
like totally fucking different. That's what's so weird to me. It's like you do like, it's like they nitpick you because it's you,
Mm-hmm.
and because you do
Absolutely.
cause everything. You caused COVID. You caused
I caught part of the
you caused Russia-Ukraine crisis.
I sure did.
Mhm.
Laura, you dated Putin.
I was.
You broke up his marriage. You
Yep.
broke up his marriage.
Yep. Me and Puttin. We
Yeah.
are.
I've never heard you say like, I don't know. Like you've never, I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. These people freak out if I, took a video of an open memorial from 3 years ago. They're still talking about it. Like, come on, really? You want me to name all the things you've done in the last 3 years?
Right.
everything they have on me is so 2018, and it's still
They
not
don't have any new content. Where's
exactly.
their content?
That's
Exactly.
one thing I've always asked Laura. So, like, obviously, I wasn't really around, like, when all of that shit was happening. And whenever, like, literally random channels, like, random ass tiny, like, channels will say
Mhm.
shit, I'm like, I'm just confused why the fuck they care now. Like, it's weird.
Because
It's
they have no
weird.
content.
I know, but it's like,
Exactly.
that's fucking, it's, I don't know. It's like so psycho. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. It's sad.
But
You
a
know, I
lot
don't
of
know.
times I won't call it out because I don't give a shit.
I
And they know
know, but like,
and they know
still,
that.
it's like, what the fuck?
But they know that. They know that I don't give a fuck what they say because they're a bunch of hypocritical morons that, like, I've said 1,000 times and I stick by it. Winners focus on winners. Losers focus on winners. So when people focus on me, that's a compliment because I wouldn't spend 2 minutes thinking of you. So that's just how I feel. And I see the hypocrisy all over the place. You know, people saying, without mentioning names, people saying something like, oh, it's wrong for you to go after their business, but you went after my business fucking for months, but you didn't have a problem with that, right? That kind of hypocrisy just isn't even worth calling out anymore because they're never going to get it.
Yeah, it's the same Natasha thing. Like, she's never gonna admit. She's never gonna say sorry. None of them are ever gonna get the point. They don't want to.
Those people don't have a business like Laura does. She has, other than YouTube, you have a business.
I do. And I
They
work
don't.
very hard at it. I know. I know they don't.
All they do is get in other people's business. That's their business.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right. And
They're bored.
And I've never made a I've never lied about why I'm on YouTube or, you know, what I pay with YouTube or what I expect from it. I've never strayed away from it. And I think people get scared of my realness because they can't be real. They got to lie. They got to be assholes, you know? Have I ever told a lie on YouTube? Of course. I'm never going to say that I haven't, but I can assure you it was nothing about anything major. You know, it was nothing that anyone would look at me and be like, oh my God, she's lied. Like, and these people know that. So that's why the only lie they come up with is something that's not even a fucking lie. It's like if I change my mind about something, I literally say I changed my mind or I changed my opinion.
Yeah,
you know,
you're not
all of
allowed
a
to
sudden,
do
oh,
that.
Laura's lying. Go look at the videos where Laura's lying, and you'll see like that's not even a fucking lie. Like these people.
That's what I was saying. Like it's only a lie to someone that like wants to make it one.
Exactly. And you're going to abandon us? Never, sweet Carolyn. Never, never, never. Thank you, Anne. But that's exactly right. Like, I don't get people that they're just so hypocritical that it's not even worth calling out.
Half the time they don't even know they're being hypocrites.
Exactly.
They're sitting there talking about it and doing it, and they don't even realize they're being a hypocrite as they're speaking. So stupid.
I got that impressed today when I was listening to someone, and I was like, wow, talk about a fucking hypocrite. This is,
and just like Robbie was doing it as he was doing it.
That's what I heard too. But like I said, I didn't watch him. I said what I had to say and I moved on. That's it.
I watched it and it was like a waste of my time.
But I did hear him say today, I heard him say today that says, he's like, I like to handle things behind the scenes. I just started laughing. I'm like, really?
That's a joke.
I know it is. But that's why I was like, okay. Exactly, Wonder Ramirez. They can't even spell hypocrite. I agree with that.
First off, you handle it when you first off put it in your title.
That's true.
That's in front of the scene.
That's true.
I mean, stupid.
But there was
Ah,
no reason for it. He already spoke about me like 6 other times during that day.
right.
And
yeah,
then the
if you
next
have
day, like,
to,
break.
yeah, if you have to like, by the way, I do everything behind the scenes, then you don't. You wouldn't have to
Exactly.
say that if you did.
Exactly.
I totally
Yeah.
agree. But I also
Man.
can't deal with the poor me 24/7. It's, not everything is about you. It's just not. And
That's just as bad as MGL saying I'm tired.
yep,
We're tired too of hearing it.
I agree. I'm telling you, I seriously cannot listen to her anymore. I tried just to see, if anything's changed, if she's still entertaining. She's not. She's
No.
just not entertaining anymore.
I'm tired and I'm eating. I'm tired and I'm eating.
Oh, the eating on YouTube has got to stop. From
Why is she
all
always so
creators.
tired? What
I
is
don't
that?
know why.
Like,
I don't
what
know
does she do when she's
nonstop.
not?
I don't know.
It's always.
My phone's down.
And then what's so weird is people are always like, "Oh, I hope you get rest. Please rest. Please just
Yeah,
rest." It's
exactly.
like, what the fuck are y'all? Because I'm like, it's almost like I'm confused. Like, did something happen? Like, why does she need to rest for? Like, it's
Because subs don't, this is what creators down here, and I say down here, don't understand. Hey, we're Green Eye, where'd you go? They don't understand that, you hear my stomach, but they don't understand that your subs are there for entertainment. They're there to escape. They're there to talk to you.
right.
They're not there to listen to you complain 24/7. Once in a
Right.
blue moon, you want to vent, no problem.
Exactly.
Once in a blue moon, you want to have something to eat because you're starving and you're in the middle of something, no problem.
Yeah, sure. Like, and the eating is not really the big thing. Like, it's like
Oh, it is if you got headphones in.
true, but like I found you through her. Like, I used to find her super entertaining, but now it's like it's horrible most of the time. Like, unless I'm having my own fun by saying like stupid shit, funny stuff, I think it's funny.
Hold on. Can I just tell you that
Mhm.
I heard this noise and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Because the dogs aren't in my bathroom and I heard definitive noise in my bathroom. Well, I just realized that my fucking window's open. That's why I heard something in the bathroom. Hold on. Let me show you.
John Cusack.
I don't know what that was, but thank you.
That was a member, I think. Sherry Spencer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Am I being a good muse?
That was not good. My fucking lavalier microphone that I bought for my Apple just fell in the toilet. That's the noise I heard. Ugh. Welcome, Sherry.
Why was it?
Because it was
in
above
toilet?
on the windowsill. And the windowsill is right above the toilet. And it fucking fell. Ugh. Well, then now that's probably ruined. Not that I ever
Honestly,
used it.
with like products like that, just like put it in rice or like just it'll dry out. It'll be fine.
Can't believe it.
Like a lot of things that are made these days, like they really don't ruin if you drop them in water. Like you'd be surprised.
I'll try it. I never
And of
use
course, now that I
really
say that, I'm sure it'll fucking not work. But
the whole
at
box.
least in my life, I have like literally spilled so much shit on tons of stuff, and it's like it still works. I've debunked a lot.
See, but Michelle, I watched what that guy's name? Green Eyed, where you go? Yeah, Laura.
Maybe her phone died.
Not Right Side Broadcasting. Who's that other guy, the geeky guy? Hey, my three healers.
Agenda Free TV.
Agenda Free TV. And he stays on like 24/7.
Yeah,
And
I like him.
he'll say to his people, guys, I got to eat something. Like if there's something
Yeah.
going on, you know, he'll be like, I got to eat something. I need something to eat. And he'll go off screen for like 5-10 minutes. And then he'll come back and, you know, you may see him take a bite or two, but that's because he's been on for like 72 hours. You know, that I see. You still my neighbor? Woo woo.
Yeah, her phone died. She just said.
Funny rice for Asian products. No, I used to use rice. Does anyone else want to come up? I am shutting down shortly because I got so much to do. But I needed a break. What was I gonna say?
I'll go away.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, you know what? When the boys were here, shit. Hey, Phoenix! You and Dayton, come here. Well, I have them both together smiling. The other day, Merce said she's there to entertain low-income people. Did she really?
She said she let no. She said no. She said it's not better what she said, but she says that like the channels that make content about her.
1 second, hold on. I need you guys to push the beds over and upward, the frames, and I need that put back in there. But you got to move that rug that's there.
What do you need?
I need Phoenix knows. I need the bed pushed all the way to the window, the frames, both frames. Not just the mattress, both frames. But it needs both of you because I got so much crap on it. But both frames have to push up and over because this has to fit back in the corner. All right. All right, go on. I'm sorry.
So she didn't say she makes she's there to entertain low-income people, but what she did say wasn't much better. What she said was like channels that create like clip channels.
Yeah.
That her content is providing income to low-income families, meaning the people that clip her.
Is this 2 different?
Yeah, but she wants people to clip her.
But yeah, but she did say like that's how she supports low-income families.
Okay.
She did say that, yeah.
I'll be honest, but
not that her like all of her viewers were
I have zero respect for all these clip channels because there is so much they should be calling out and they're not. And you know what? I got no use for you.
Yeah, I don't get like if you're going to be a clip channel, like why not clip at all? Why do you have to go into like chats and like be friends with some and like not to others? I don't know. Like clip it all. Clip it all.
You want to come over here and push it this way.
That's exactly right. If it's not fitting, then it's not pushed back far enough.
No, it's fitting.
It's just not doing this right.
Over here.
But that's exactly right. And the shit that happened earlier today or yesterday and nobody's calling it out. Yeah, you're not a clip channel. You're a fucking moneymaker. You're no different than the people you sit there and talk about.
Yeah, like so like you know how YouTube is, like if you are on your computer or phone, like it'll bring channels up. Like even if you're not subscribed to them, like just in general. Because other people that follow the same things as you or sub to, like whatever. And I was talking about it with someone else and like I didn't even consider even bringing all that up because all those people are so fucking irrelevant to like your channel. Like I don't even think anyone knows who they are. I don't. Like I barely do.
I agree.
And I've looked too and it's boring as fuck. If I found a good channel, I would let y'all know.
But that's what I'm saying.
Share the content.
That's why I think that it's not even worth bringing up. But
it's like it's
channel,
so stupid.
If you're a clip channel, you would think you would call that out, and you're not. So I got nothing.
It's like a big deal to like whatever fucking community that is, but like I don't know.
No, I'm just saying as far as
I'm
clips
over it.
go.
But yeah, they should. But no, they're too busy in the chat.
Yeah, exactly. They're too busy kissing their asses, their friends' asses, because talking about that won't bring them any money. So why talk about them? So, which makes them no better than the people they talk about. That's why I got nothing for them.
Some of the clip channels are pretty good. Like actually, like the clip channels I like are super, super small. Like they're not even like the big ones. Like, but some of them can make pretty good videos. Like I should send you this link to this one. I think the only person I sent it to is Rainy because I love Rainy so much. But some of them are pretty good, but they have like 100 subscribers or like, you know, just so tiny.
I get bored with most creators, even big creators. I get bored so easy. That's why I think people get bored of me so easy. That's why I try not to be boring. Just because, stay tuned, Laura just got clipped. But that's why I try not to be boring, because I just hate boring channels. You've got to keep my interest. And so few channels keep my interest.
See, I feel like you lose interest so fucking quickly, though. And it's like, I feel like you don't even watch sometimes. Like,
well, I know what
I feel like you get it. Kathy, take a link.
Kathy, take a link. Lindsay's trying to buy time till someone takes a link. The link is pinned.
Bring up StreamYards for Kathy.
Like Lindsay gave me this this channel to listen to. She's like, oh, listen to these guys, they're funny.
They're funny as fuck.
What was the name? Not Your Mom's Kitchen or In Your Mom's Kitchen, something like that.
Your Mom's House. It's YMH.
Your Mom's House.
And so they're two comedians, and they get like 700,000 views.
Yes.
Whatever. So they're pretty big, but like they're not that big. But they create hilarious streams, but it is a certain type of humor. So I will just put that out there. Like it's not for the faint of heart.
I listened for 15 minutes. I was bored out of my mind. I didn't laugh once and I was bored. But why was I bored? Because it's
you don't like to hear other people talk.
It's just two people having a conversation with each other. Nobody's looking at chat. Nobody's
Oh, they're not live. They're live shows. They don't do. They're all pre-recorded. They only do like all their live shows, quote unquote.
There's nothing exciting to me about listening to two people talking to each other.
But they're not always talking. They play clips. Like they'll play like funny TikToks or like they'll talk about really funny shit. So maybe I just sent you the wrong one, but there's some hilarious ones
either, though. Kathy, I said come up here.
Where's Kathy? Where's Sarah?
I said that the link is right here.
What'd she say?
Nobody
I'm so upset tonight. Kathy, if you're going to complain about Sarah, you absolutely have to come up. Just kidding. Sarah.
Oh, you serious, one juror? Damn. It said, nobody was YouTube live the other day. I'm doing real work online. I get alert live about Harmony McKinney. So I logged in to tell her it's Harmony Montgomery and Serenity McKinney. She flipped the fuck out. I would have loved to see that.
You would have. Okay, so Rainy, don't get mad at me because I always bring this up. But the funniest was when Rainy commented something. And okay, good. She's behind in the stream a little bit. Rainy commented something and she clicked on her comment and she's like, you want to know something, Rainy? See? Go fuck yourself or something. Rainy didn't even say anything. She said like, well, how do you know that, you know, the Wells parents aren't innocent or something like so small? And she's like, go fuck. And it was hilarious.
That's funny. Kathy, I just dropped the link for you again. So now you got it twice.
The other thing I did the other day. So I love Anastasia.
She's a bitch like you. That's why you like her.
I love her.
I'm sure you do.
So I like tagged her. Okay, Anne says, "Oh my gosh, I freaking saw and heard her say that to Rainey." Yeah.
Anastasia's
hilarious.
gonna pop in any second and be like, "Yeah,
Oh, I'm
bitch."
sure. No, she'll like this. So, like yesterday, I think maybe it was yesterday, or the day before, I like commented in MGLs, and I was like, "Hey, Anastasia Beaverhausen wants a Patreon link," and she read it out loud, and Anastasia was like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "That scared the shit out of me. I thought my clone was in there."
Unsubscribed Molly months ago. She's
Yes,
rude.
she can be.
Kathy joined.
Oh, hell yes, Kathy.
What's up, Kathy? Molly months ago. She's
Yes,
rude.
she can be. Kathy
Oh.
joined.
I turn your
hell
camera
yes.
off, Kathy. Turn your YouTube off.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, wait just a minute.
What's up, girl?
Okay. This off.
What's wrong?
What are y'all doing?
What are you doing?
Well, we saw Candace today.
Did you tell her what I said?
It seems like did working on it.
Oh my God.
It seems like I'd say it come from either Molly. What?
That what?
What? It seems like it probably come from Molly or JR or Bullhorn Betty, or one of them went in and hacked Candace's wish list and
What?
password.
What do you mean hacked her wish list?
Yeah,
They probably, what they did is like put stuff
they
in
went, well, they
their
went in.
cart, and then like, what happened?
No, they bought everything, took it off the list, and then got a refund for it, and signed the program, and changed the password and everything on it.
Wait, what? That don't make
So
sense.
I think what Kathy's
That's
probably
true.
trying to say is that they went and put things in their cart, but then like never bought it. So it seems like it was paid for, but like it's just gone.
Mm-hmm.
And that maybe Candace can't relog in.
How
In
I now I don't
It
know.
says her password's wrong every time.
Yeah, they probably locked up her account by like trying to log in a bunch of times.
Molly wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
She really. I don't know Betty, and I don't know anyone else, but Molly wouldn't do that. That's not Molly's thing. I know Molly well enough to know that
Well,
she wouldn't. That's
We
just not.
figure it was some of her fault. I don't think it was them. No, I don't think it was Molly. I think it might have been some of her followers.
That's not something. Now I don't know her followers, but that's not something Molly's followers would do. Honestly,
Is that why you're so pissed off?
that's just not her thing. Now Bullhorn Betty can't say that, or anybody else. I can't say that, but I know Molly well enough. She would never. She just wouldn't do that. And I don't think she would want anyone to do that. It's just not who she is.
Did
Well, I should hope not.
Is that why you're mad, Kathy?
Yeah, I'm pissed over it.
I don't
that
blame
anybody would stoop that low to do that.
I've heard people do that with the Christmas lists.
And I
But what's weird is how would anyone
not
get
that she
access
was
to that
asking
one?
for
Because
it was clean and stuff.
that I don't know how people would have found that, because
You remember
that
when
was like, yeah, it was advertised to like 20 people.
She went on live the other. No, she went on live, and they was a bunch of people in there. They were really talking mean to her. That was the night
When?
that Benny
Oh,
called
Candace.
her the bitch.
Oh, shit. Okay, I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize that Candace was posting it on her
They
own
give
channel.
out the list.
If she was posting it on her
And
own
that's
channel,
not
then
real.
yeah, all bets are off. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I definitely know that that's just not something Marissa would do.
No, I don't think she needs
Like, I don't even
people
think
care.
I don't even think she's talked about Candace having a wish list. Like,
No.
it's just not her thing. Bullhorn, yeah, I can see that. I mean, there's other things Molly would do. That's not one of them.
Well,
but JLR and BHB, I could see them doing it.
I can't help it. I feel sorry. I can't help it.
I could see Benny's people doing it.
I really can't. I mean,
Benny's people doing it.
Can you really?
Oh, yeah. Benny's not a good person at all.
Wait, I thought but he was
I
like
don't
on
know.
her side.
Oh, MGL did talk about
They
it.
are
Yeah,
so scared up there that when we pull, they came out with the ball bats. That's how scared they are up there.
They came out with what?
Till they seen who we were. Ball bats. That's how scared they are. They said people comes up there all during the night.
What?
Yeah, that's definitely
It was
not
pitiful.
Marissa. Sweet Karen, I know she's not who I used to know, but there's certain characteristics of somebody that wouldn't change. She doesn't care that much about Candace. She cares about Candace. All right, let me put it like this.
No, I don't think that.
Marissa cares about money. So if she's making money, she cares. But if she's not making money off you anymore, she don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's the difference. That's what I'm trying to say. She was all go because she was making money. I agree, Quinny. I agree she's a lowlife. And I've said that. She's a lowlife with money because her husband makes it.
Rainy says Candace.
What?
On
the
echoing.
Friend Live, they said she doesn't need anything and the wish list was empty. So then she knew it was happening. She was saying I know, but I'm saying that she wants to make money. That's Marissa's thing. She'll care about a baby if she's making money off that baby. If she's not making money off the case, she doesn't care. As you can tell, she doesn't even know their names.
And that's the thing too. Like she'll say, like, we want to talk about these other ones, but they don't. She doesn't say the word money, but she says they don't bring. There's nothing to talk about. Okay, well, there's really nothing to talk about with Summer either. But like she says that with like she'll say it like those cases aren't big enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not enough information or whatever like thing she says. That's not it. It's just about like there's not enough views is what she's really saying.
Yeah, there's not enough money. The case isn't big enough. There's no money.
She doesn't say that. She's just like, there's just not enough out there. But it's like, no, like, or she'll say that people, I brought it and people didn't like it. People don't like it.
Over a TikTok filter. What are you talking about? She sent me one. I threw it in the garbage.
Sherry, Anastasia Beaverhausen does.
She said she only do high profile cases.
Yeah, she said because it was something along the lines of like, Hey,
Amzy. Yo, do you guys, not off subject, but do you guys watch Life After Lockup?
Yes.
Amzy has this video. Amzy, is it still on your channel? You want to talk about abuse?
Wait, who is it with? What couple?
Some guy and his abusive girl.
Oh. Are you talking about Love After Lockup?
Love F. What'd I say?
And then, well, there's two actually. I think it's Love After Lockup, and then Life After Lockup is like the spinoff. So I think you're right.
AMC, who are the two people? You got to hear this.
Oh, I love it.
Clint Brady and his new
Clint Brady.
girlfriend. Have
Shit,
you guys
I don't know
heard
who
it?
Clint is. I can't remember who Clint is.
Check this out. Hold on. I'm not going to play all of it because it's kind of long. But hold on. Which video is it? You Like It, I Love It? Is that it? Or the other one? Love After Lockup, Clint and Jen. Oh, there's a
Clint
lot
and
of them.
Tracy.
Oh, did you break them up into 20 minutes? Season 2, Clint and
What's
Tracy.
Ramsey's channel?
I know, but there's a lot of them. Which is the craziest one?
Oh, Tracy is fucking crazy. Her and Clint are still together?
And not according to this video.
Well, I don't know which channel I'm on. I just
Oh,
googled
okay,
AMZ.
All right. Hold on.
Fuck it. It's just like categories. After a while, the fucking standoff.
Can you play it?
I am. Hold on.
You take it
Stream
away.
it.
It's done. Yes, you have. And now it's the mean Jen. Because you know what? I'm done. I told you when I'm done, I'm done. I'm done. I deserve a fucking better fucking man than this. I'm tired of going out of my way, popping your pimples, doing everything for you.
I just went down on you last night.
Oh, okay. So that's the one thing you want to throw in my face. Why don't you go out and sit in a car for 3 fucking months so I could go to fucking rehab and get rewarded? Because the point is you did it for her, but not for me. 5 months, she was married and fucking pregnant, whether it was yours or Kirby's. I'm tired of it. And stop using the meth of the show. No. And if it takes money for you to love somebody, then that's a fucking problem you need to fucking learn. Tired of everybody getting good Clint. And I'm eating the fucking trough of the other fucking pigs that are harassing me. And you're out giving fucking... I told you to stop doing that. I told you. But see, that's the mentality of a man that's not in a fucking relationship. As opposed to a man that is so fucking jealous that somebody walked in front of him, he had to take her fucking wig off. I'm done. You know how to treat a fucking female. I need you telling me that.
This bitch is crazy.
Wait a second. Pause for a second. I need to clarify some things. So Tracy is who he first got on the show with. Tracy got out.
He died.
And she was addicted to drugs, right? And
Yeah,
then apparently he is now. And then she's dead. So now he went to jail for something. And then this is the woman he's with now.
Yes. And she is abusive as hell. According to everyone. To me, it just sounds like she's mad.
I mean,
but people say no.
Keep playing it. I love it. It does.
And she said trigger warning. So, shh. I don't know who recorded it, though. You can't hear it. Did they get louder?
Yeah.
If I change my number, I can't give you my fucking other number. Because that's will fucking kill me.
I popped your pimples? Well, I went down on you last night.
Where there's
lies.
nothing that you can say to me
So I'm
anymore.
gonna do.
No, when a man tells
I'm
a
gonna
woman,
give you a 30-minute blowjob.
you know what? Who fucking cares? You're with the hooker. You got blowjobs all the time. Taking fucking pictures of her too. Nothing you do with me is different. I'm not the only chick you pulled a phone out and watched fucking what you did.
No, it's a TV show, but this
There's
is private.
nothing better about me. Nothing, except I was the dumbass that stayed around longest. Everybody else got the wedding or the kid or the fucking abortion. And I still have a guy telling me, oh, you have to tell me how to fucking treat me? No man fucking says that. What does that say about your upbringing, honestly, if you got to ask somebody how to treat them nice? And then you go in there with Roger, like fucking putting your arms around me. I love her, Roger. I want to have a future with her, Roger. Guess what, Roger? I was with somebody for 5 fucking months, married them twice, laid in a fucking car for 3 months fucking straight, and did everything for her. But no. Why would she bring up my past when every fucking woman I've been with, other than her, I put more effort into it? Fuck, Amber was drunk and fucking high every night and could barely fuck. Well, unless you're telling me about her great squirting abilities. You even cheated. I don't cheat. Okay, you conquered it. You ain't gonna get fucking nobody. If you think you're gonna get better than me, well, you know what? Go ahead. Do whatever you want. It's not my responsibility anymore. You're a big boy now. You work at Walmart. You don't need me anymore. Go get somebody that you can be happy with. I think I've worn my welcome.
So I think she just sounds mad.
She does.
I mean, she's mad, but this is like, she's not the good guy.
No, but I'm saying she just sounds like she's really pissed off.
Yeah, but when you're pissed off, you don't go like scorched earth, like let me fucking burn our relationship down and like never come back from it.
I have.
Where the show paid you or
Well,
not. It's bullshit,
you.
right?
It's scary.
I get a fucking ring that I gotta rip the tape off of. Nothing's ever romantic except when you want to do it. And then when you do, you throw it up in my face. You remember that one time? I don't know. Do you remember that one time you had to go visit Tracy in jail? No, you couldn't because you were always doing it. Me?
Hey,
you don't
pretty.
even make sure I get to a goddamn doctor's appointment on time half the time. And then you go into Roger like I'm the asshole, not wanting to work the program, like I haven't lost my fucking mother or anything. And you're telling him, I need to learn how to show Jen how to do things better. No, be honest with him. Tell him how you act. Tell him. I don't want to be reminded of the show. Hypocrite. They noticed you because of the show, and you took a picture with them. You're a hypocrite. And a fucking sellout little clout. Your girlfriend gives you far more than enough attention, but you just can't get enough of it, can you? Oh my God, you were on. And you just, it's so great. I get my clout.
One time.
I didn't fucking think it was okay. That's what you want. You can't be content. That's an internal problem with you. You want to be a whore. Get up and get ready and go to work. Seriously, go to work early. Get up your chances of maybe something for Wally World, recognizing you from a G-rated fucking hillbilly show. Get up and get ready to work. Go start your new life as a much better person than me. Months. You only knew her for 5 fucking months, which makes me look even more pathetic. Right? 5 fucking months. Yeah, go ahead.
First time I heard this, I was like, this is like a train wreck. You can't stop watching, but you don't want to hear it.
I want to hear it.
You tried to downgrade that relationship so fucking much. Like it didn't fucking mean anything to you. Bullshit. I fucking met you when you were living in a fucking car for her. You were getting fucking shit from the show. Never saw you act like this when you were talking to her. She never got this.
Never got what?
Everything. Fucking, when's the last time you gave me a Christmas like you did with her? Huh? Oh, the little wooden easel that my dying mother had to fucking tell you about? Did you call Joanne before you bought the light bright and the matching fucking shoes? And all the shit you bought for her when you claimed to me you didn't have any money? Telling me you've had feelings for me? But you're showing up like goddamn Santa Claus for somebody that's bald?
Can I just tell you that if I'm yelling at someone like this and they're sitting there laughing in my face, I might stab them too.
That might be me laughing.
Just saying, I might stab them
Really?
too.
That
Just
might be
saying.
me and Kathy laughing. I don't think Clint's laughing.
Like that for me.
She sounds like me when I get mad.
Yeah. Sounds
what
like
I'm
Sarah.
Right.
That was a good boyfriend. She didn't tell you to go buy that light bright. She didn't tell you fucking shit. You went out and did stuff that you knew that would be good for her. Just always more than me. You wore a shirt that said motherfucking crack with her. Now that is relationship goals, not us. We don't have anything like that. I just need to get a shirt that says fucking mistress got played. Get up, get fucking high, go get your shower on. Go to Walmart, hang out with your two fucking dorks and smoke pot with and fucking work. And see if you can maybe snag somebody to take a fucking picture with, even though you don't want your past being brought up in your face, but the cloudy part of it. And say a damn thing in your goddamn handbook about fucking pimping yourself out for a fucking E-list show that you haven't been on for years. But you'll take whatever attention you can. But fuck the 100% attention that you have right in front of your face.
Oh, yeah, because he wants that so
Okay?
much.
You make sure you tell your fucking mother that you don't want your past brought up, but when fucking you do something that could fuck our fucking identities up or something like that, I'm tied with you, fuck face. What you do reflects off of me. That picture will end up somewhere.
Get him, girl.
That you fucking took. Let me ask you something before I knock you in the fucking face.
I'd have done slapped him in the face.
Oh, you're in that picture?
Okay.
Picture.
Your little clout picture.
No.
Oh, is it dude?
Guy.
I don't know. Maybe should I be jealous of that? You treated our better.
Damn.
You even treat fucking men better than me.
She hit him.
Oh, yes, you do. I've heard the recordings. Same fucking get off noises as you make with me.
Yeah, she did. Hey, my three healers.
You loved her more. That's it. And there's nothing ever that is going to change that because I've given you 2 fucking years and all I've asked is for you to treat me better than her. And then I hear stories about fucking Amber and then fucking Haley and all fucking 3 of them cheated on you and had drug and alcohol problems. But they got stat. They got everything. You drove 3 hours for them one time to get down here. A cumulative fucking hours, those 3 got more time out of you.
All the times I've driven for you for like.
Oh, what, to the therapist? Or all the times I drove you when your ass got out of fucking jail? When I guarantee you none of your fucking exes would have fucking went keeping their legs shut for 45 days. Even Amber cheated on you. What is it that's so great about you that women fucking run? Maybe it isn't you, Clint. Maybe it's all of us that are the problem. Just like you said, you put in what you fucking give out. That's what you said to your fucking goddess. I want a wife. I want a wife. I don't even have the wife.
See, I just hear a woman that's upset.
One of the factors last night was what I fucking dreaded. Even though it wasn't the full factor, it is one of the factors.
So he had 2 ex-wives that passed away. That's a little strange.
And even if I wasn't in fucking rehab, some men like women that don't fuck up and have crusty fucking cooters. You love it. You love it.
Yep.
Really? How many fucking appraisals did I get? Do I have to pay? Oh, so I have to have somebody pay you to be good to me? The whole show was a lie, wasn't it? Yeah, my girl. No, you don't call me your girl. I'm not your girl anymore. You go find yourself a fucked up pooba because that's what you fucking like.
Yeah, this is the best you can see of her. It's right there. It's the best you can get. Unless the other video have her, but that's the best you can get. So you're saying the one before this is good? Let me drop Amzi's link. Boop. So that was that one.
Roger, after you were sitting there fucking. Oh,
there she is.
I proposed to her. Did you tell Roger the romantic way that you did it, as opposed to the Roger after you were sitting there fucking?
Hard to tell.
Oh, I proposed to her. Did you tell Roger the romantic way that you did it, as opposed to the fucking idiot in the back who was so fucking excited and then fucking married her again?
No, because I'm sure he wouldn't care about.
You know what? No, I think that maybe he needs to hear about what you do for other women and what you've done to me.
You told him.
2 fucking years. Well, I don't need to tell him because I'm not going anymore. It doesn't work. Counseling does not work for people like you. You don't work the program. You
Yes,
work
I
the
do.
person and manipulate them.
I go to every
Fine.
work it.
Then I'll just start recording you all the time. And not because of any other reason, just to show Roger what a little prick you are.
That's fine. Recording.
No, I don't want to record you. I'm just done with your bullshit. You're 40 fucking years old. You know how to treat a female. So fucking stop. You went to therapy twice with fucking Tracy. I guess you were already triggered too damn good. The therapist didn't need to help you two out.
Fagan filed a plea with the district court to abate the preliminary hearing and schedule.
Well, I filled my thing for Jen.
Judge
And you were fucking with her. The days without showers. My God.
State statute had been violated before and after his
Welcome,
arrest.
James.
Court to review justice and efforts conduct during the preliminary hearing.
You want to stick to the fucking goddamn meat on fucking rock.
Evidence and said
Background noise.
Time, man. You're
I was just gonna say, what does he look like?
Like, oh, go ahead, gang up on me. He don't care. In his mind, it's fucking perfectly fine.
He's gross. Did we miss the hit? Claire.
Yeah, I want you to come. I don't want to fucking be back here. I'm not gonna fucking somewhere where I'm not fucking appreciated. When a motherfucker, no, I'm done with this shit. Oh, okay. He's leaving. He couldn't do that for fucking hookers and shit like that. He's glued like Velcro. Michael, I could fuck you every goddamn day. This motherfucker would not give a fucking shit. Wow. Actually, he's got to be at work at 2. Why don't you come over here and fucking wash me down? It doesn't agree with it. I'm fucking dead. And I don't want to fucking be with somebody that fucking treated me worse than fucking Sean. Shut up, Clint. See when it's me, he can't get out fast enough. Tracy, he has to run around.
I'm thinking because I gotta get away from you.
Yeah. Oh, but he couldn't get away from Tracy though. Or Amber.
Yes,
You know, he
I
used to
did.
drive 3 hours a long time ago. He up until I think of like just with just my boob. No, just show me fucking different, Mike. Don't you think? But that doesn't make anything better. That's a selfish motherfucker. No. Why do you have a heart?
Yo, these people are crazy.
Okay, she doesn't sound like she wants to be with him.
She sounds like she's pissed off and frustrated.
No, this is not. This
But
is not pissed off and frustrated.
If you want to hear the rest, it's all on Nancy's channel. I can only take so much. It seems like it's just this bitch is going around and around and around and around saying the exact same things. She's
Okay,
jealous
but-
of everybody. Hookers, everyone.
Okay, but she bought the hooker for him?
Did she?
Yeah.
She's telling some other gross dude to come over and
Wow.
uglies with her once this guy leaves.
Yeah, Angie says she bought the hooker for him.
Alrighty. He's gross. I thought he was going to be
She's
better.
crazy.
Is she even not mad and triggered? The whole thing, she's just mad and triggered.
Well, that's the thing. Like, there's a difference between being mad and being, like, fucking hateful.
Yeah, but she
That
just
was
seems
like-
mad to me.
Yeah, but, like, do you expect someone to, like, be cool with you after that? Like, that's like a we're splitting apart.
I think so, though.
What?
I mean, I have had
There's
fights.
no coming back from this.
That's not true.
Well, it
You're
is.
not an addict. Addicts can come back from this easily. When two addicts fight or two alcoholics fight, you can't even believe the shit that's said.
Yeah, but it didn't work out, right? Like, it was done then. Maybe y'all didn't realize it, but, like, once you start like that, like, you've lost respect for each other.
Yeah, but sometimes it can go that heavily or that hard. And I don't know. I fought like that. Me and Brad used to fight like that. Except it was two of us like that, not one of us.
But would you call that relationship healthy?
Oh, hell no.
That's what I'm saying.
Not at all.
It's like,
It's anything but.
yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Like, the relationship's, like, over. Like, they may not pull the plug, but, like, it's over.
Yeah. Definitely. But I don't know, like some people just fight like that. I'm not saying it's right.
I think I fought like that, like, not like that, but, like, pretty bad, like, when I was, like, really, really young. But then, I don't know, I think I stopped because I was like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I just wanted to take a different route.
And like I'm not saying it's right. But
yeah.
That's how
Well,
I
and, yeah. Well, and now, like, I've been to, like, a few years of therapy, like, just because, like, anxiety, like, whatever. And now I'm like, holy fuck. Like, I would never, like, handle this like that. Like, damn. Yeah, she went below the belt hard. And that's what I'm meaning. Like, when you go so below the belt, it's like, dude, how do you expect, you think he's going to want you after this? Think he's going to say sorry? Like, whatever reaction she was wanting to get, that's not the way.
Oh, I agree with that.
No, they're still together. They love each other. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But you don't think about that at the time. And I guess
No, you don't.
it's very hard to explain if you're not an addict. If you've never fought like that, you don't
Well,
really.
my 3 healer says that she and her husband are both addicts and they've never done that.
Really? Well, that's
That's what
good.
she said. Well, she says they haven't done it in over 30 years, so maybe they did it at one point.
Then you had a much healthier relationship than most. And I'm sure you know that.
Kathy, what do you think?
Well, I wasn't an addict, but I sure the hell fit just as hard. Got no lies to tell you. There it is.
I'm sorry.
Been there, done that.
I honestly couldn't even imagine if my family was like that. So I am so sorry for that. Because I don't even know what that's like, thankfully. But I would imagine that's got to be hard.
It is hard.
I believe it. Thank God I never had to go through it. And I try to keep my kids from it as best as I could.
Yeah. My friend just had a baby.
You see that?
My friend just had a baby. My friend just had a baby, and the baby's like 3 months old now. And she came over the other day, this past week, and she was like, and she didn't really like. She's not married to the guy. Like they just dating, and she was like, she slowly started telling me like, oh yeah, by the way, Chris and I got in a fight this morning. We broke up. He broke up with me, and he told me all these things like that he's just been faking it with me this entire time, that he doesn't really love me, that he never has, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And like thinking in my head, like, oh God, like I didn't comment because like she has a kid and like she'll figure it out, like whatever. And she's like, yeah, but when I got home, like he just acted like nothing happened. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because how can you say that to people and then expect them to like be fine? Just like this lady's doing. Like, I don't get that. How do you literally like try to make someone feel like they're like 1 centimeter, like that's how fucking small they are, and then still want you?
Because don't hold a
grudge.
Don't hold a grudge.
Bullshit.
I know it sounds crazy, but
don't hold a grudge. That's unfucking forgivable.
I agree with you.
How could you? Like, you don't say that to people. You are meanest to those you love. You can be. For those you're closest to, you can be. Or not any of y'all, but like in general, like that's normal. But like, fuck. There's like a point.
It also depends how it's being said, how it's being done. I mean,
so if that lady was your ex and talked to you like that,
I think that lady was just mad. I see it differently than you guys. I think she was just really pissed off.
I don't think
but what was her goal there? Is she trying to leave him? Is she trying to like make him feel like so fucking tiny that like he wants her now?
No, she was trying to make him see her pain and the hurt she was feeling. That's how I saw it.
Yeah, you can get that point across without saying like you like to fuck crusty cooters.
But that's what I'm saying. She was pissed off.
No, you can't. Sometimes you can't get the point across. Sometimes you can't. You have to get right down to the point. Is that right, Laura?
Yes. I don't know. Well, yeah, she put her hands on him, which is different. That's a different story. But I'm just saying the yelling, the mad, the way she was talking. I don't know. She just sounded mad.
Dude, she sounded like she was fucking pissed.
Sometimes when you're mad, you don't think about what you say.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but damn. How do you get that mad?
Yeah, I've never bought my boyfriend a hooker. Sorry.
There's medication for this. There's medication for this shit. I'm just saying.
But she was just overly jealous, though.
Fist.
Right, Ann? Set the fucker on fire. He'll get the point. Exactly.
Okay, but what? How is she so jealous of his ex-wives that are no longer here on Earth?
I think you should call him and
Like,
ask him.
Throwing that in his face, that's fucked up.
I think you should call her and ask her. You'd be
Me?
like, I think we need to talk.
No, I'm gonna say, listen, lady.
I'm
I know a
analyzing
really good
you.
medication. It's called Zoloft.
Yeah,
Okay.
Prozac.
Yeah, get some of that. I don't know if you heard about it. It's been around for, I don't know, 40 fucking years. And she needs like a therapist. Like, that's just not healthy. Like, Jesus. It can't feel good to like walk around and be like that. Sorry.
She stabbed him. I should have stabbed my ex. I would have felt better.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I had dreams I had a dream during our custody fight. I've told this story before. That I'm getting off in a few minutes, so I'm like an hour and a half behind schedule. I had this dream. I was seeing a shrink because we were in a custody fight. The lawyer said, you and Dayton go to a psychiatrist. So I had this dream that I was sitting on top of Brad and I kept stabbing him. And I stabbed him like 156 times. And I felt so good about it. Every single time the knife plunged in him, there was blood everywhere. It was like a fucking movie. And I laughed when I woke up. So I told my shrink about this. He's like, the key word in this is that you said it was a dream. I said it was a dream. He's like, most people would think that would be a nightmare. I said, no, that was a dream. And he said, dreams are happy things. Nightmares, someone killing someone should be a nightmare. And he wrote it.
Dude, you're a fucking psycho.
Well, that's kind of what he was alluding to without saying it.
Yeah, like he's like, dude, like you're totally fucked up right now.
I was under stress, and that's why he gave me Xanax, which I then sold. But yeah,
Xanax is not going to help someone feeling murderous.
Well, it's just that it was the simple fact that I called it a dream,
got up
and
one
a
night.
nightmare. He said if I would have called it a nightmare, it would have been different. But the fact that I called it a dream, it's two different things. And
he was telling you that, lady, you're pretty fucked up, so I'm going to send you out with a script of Xanax and hope you're good.
He did. He gave me Xanax. I mean, he gave me
That's what I
Xanax
mean.
and just thought that I would calm down. I wouldn't have these dreams. And even after, like, a couple of days, a couple of trips later, he's like, do you realize now that it was a nightmare? I said, no, it was still a dream.
Dude.
He's like, so it's not helping. I said, no. I don't remember ever selling that. But I did sell Xanax.
That is Xanax, I think.
Oh, it is? Oh,
I think
I got up one night and I put my
it was either $1 or $2.
I got up one.
I only had one script for it, but I wouldn't.
I got up one night and I put my makeup on and went to knock on Sarah's door.
It's
damn,
what?
Seroquel.
Well, maybe that's what it was. Maybe he gave me
You
Valium.
need to come upstairs.
Yeah, not Xanax. He gave me Valiums. That's what it
Valium.
was. I think Valiums was, I don't know, one of them. But I think it was like $1 or $2.
That
I don't remember now. But it was one of them.
Seroquel is like a antipsychotic.
Yeah, no, it wasn't antipsychotic. It was something to relax me. So maybe it was
Valium.
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
I bet it was Valium.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucked up.
No, I think it was Xanax, come to think of it.
I mean, it's the same shit, but like, fuck, you were like liking his stabbing.
Oh, it felt so good. I had blood all over me. It was nice. I won't tell the rest
That's
live.
weird.
Good. I felt so
Dude.
good every time the knife plunged in him. There was blood everywhere.
Dude, that's fucked up.
It was great.
No.
Oh, that's what he said. He said it should have been a nightmare. So what was it?
Dude, that is
A nightmare to me is something that scared me. It didn't scare me at all. It made me feel good.
I
But
feel
it's
like you're
not
bullshitting.
something-
You're
No, I
you're
swear to God.
bullshitting.
I swear to God. I have it written down somewhere. It's in my court paperwork. It's I
Fuck.
have all my court paper. It's all in there.
Exactly, Sweet Caroline. So now her room is black and red. So there's that. Exactly. I told her that's a vampire room. She didn't want to believe me.
But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with dreaming it as long as I don't ever act out on it. That's the difference. As long as I never
don't
act
think
out on it,
that's
fine.
not the clinical. No. That may be how you justify it, but no.
I don't know.
Have you ever had a dream that you died?
Yeah, but I never actually died.
I
You
had
know what I
a
mean?
dream the other night that like I died. Like it was a really weird dream, but like basically like the world was ending and like shit was happening, like bombs, like all this stuff, and I felt like 3 different like shots. Like someone shot me. They shot everyone, but like shots in the back. And it was like I felt what it was like to die for a second.
I had
It
one of
hurt.
those. I had one of those way back years ago. My first husband. We were in our house, and this was a dream. We were in our house, in the house we lived in, and he put a gun up to my head. I still remember this. He put a gun up to the back of my head, and I was not laying on the floor, but I was like keeled over, like leaned. My knees were on the floor. My chest
In your
was on the
dream
floor.
or in real
Like,
life?
No, my dream.
Okay.
And he put a gun up to my head. And I said, Sean, don't do this. Please don't do this. And he didn't say anything. And like, what the weird part is, I saw him do this because it was a dream. And I saw me laying on the floor, like kneeled over on the floor. So, but he just had this anger and he put a gun to the back of my head and he shot 3 times. And I felt the blood dripping. And then I woke up. I fucking woke up. I started hitting him. I was like, don't you ever fucking kill me. And he put his hands like to hold my hands. He's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I said, Sean, I just had a dream that you killed me. And he starts laughing. I said, this is not funny. I mean, I was freaking out. And I told him the dream. And nobody could ever explain it because like we were in our house. It's not like we was like I walked in the bathroom and next thing you know, I'm keeled over, kneeled over, and he's got this guy. I thought we were gonna get killed. I thought a robber was gonna come in, like, but it was clear as day it was him. And my grandparents were in the other room, which my grandmother was already dead, so she couldn't have been there. It was fucking weird.
Maybe he was about to kill you.
Nah, he wasn't violent, but it was just really weird. But
I mean, he better hope he was violent if he had to worry about you killing him.
No, different boy, different guy. I didn't think it. I have never dreamt about stabbing him. We all need to go on the show Snapped. No, let's not go on the
No,
show.
Laura is literally borderline snapped. Or was.
You should have seen me during the custody fight.
She's trying to burn the fucking house down. Likes the blood.
I'm telling you, you should have seen me during our
You're
custody
so
fight.
metal. Everything you said is so metal.
The judge, and he was able to fool a lot of people, but it made me look like I had all these issues. But I really didn't. I was just.
I don't know. To be honest, it sounds like you may have had some issues.
So mad. I don't have issues. I was pissed.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
You need to address that shit. I'm just gonna say it.
I did. I won custody.
Dude, that's.
I moved out.
It had nothing to do with you, like maybe gonna kill.
If you knew
not maybe gonna kill.
If you knew the shit he put me through, you would want to kill him too.
Okay, so have you ever heard of this documentary, Finding Zachary, or no?
Yes,
Dear Zachary.
Yeah.
You know how the Canadian judge ordered, like, well, you're not really a threat to others. You're just a threat to this person. And now you've already killed him. So that's you. You're Shirley.
No, definitely not. No,
Hey, you're not a threat to others.
I wasn't a threat to him either. He just pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and everything that I pushed back on, I lost. Like, he lied to the DA and I get a harassment charge when he's the one fucking harassing me.
Well, here's my question though. Like, aren't most courts kind of more prejudiced, like, towards the mother, like, in a good way?
Nah, not in our case. See, everyone thinks
that's what I was wondering. Like, did he have some kind of like connections? Like,
he had money,
like a lot. Like, you had to have a lot of money to do that for a man.
We spent a grand total of just, I don't want to say over, it was right under about $200,000.
Jesus.
When all is said and done. That was combined total.
I don't doubt that.
And you're talking from 2010 until, I say 6 years, but it's not. It was technically, the custody fight started in March of 2010 and it ended in 2014. So 4 years.
I don't doubt that. I don't know. I have no idea how much my dad spent, but my mom and dad, they fought for like years, like probably for, 7 years ish. But this was like obviously before your time, and like the dollar amount was worth, probably, I mean, you know, the cost of goods, whatever. I feel like my mom spent $86,000.
It's about what I spent.
And she lost.
My appeal was $26,000 just for the appeal because the amount of paperwork. And that was my lawyer fighting his attorney. Like, I had already won custody and he was appealing it.
Well, what's fucked up with my parents is, like, finally, like, well, my dad won, and like I wanted to live with my dad. I never wanted to live with my mom, but like, it never ended. Like, I finally was just like old enough to be like, this is where I'm staying. Like, that's how dragged out it is.
Believe me, I understand. Like this, we went back and forth.
Well, it's like you're on the court docket. Maybe it comes that day. Like, you may have court, but like, doesn't mean you're going to be seen.
Oh no, we got seen. But
like, initially, like, you know what I mean? Like, your initial court date can like roll a little bit.
We had the best attorneys. Like, you can hire better attorneys in the county, in Scott County, Iowa. We had the best attorneys. And when one didn't want to work anymore, so I hired a better one. And my original one had come back at one point to go after him for child support and something else. He said one thing the first half of court, then lied the second half, and the judge bought it. And my lawyer was like, Your Honor, you've got to be kidding me. He had a completely different story this morning. And the judge said, well, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, his lawyer looked at my lawyer, and afterwards my lawyer said, I can't do this anymore. He's like, this whole case is so corrupt. I've never seen a judge do that. And he has not lost a custody case, and he didn't lose mine, but he had not lost a custody case in probably 13 years.
What was the, like, how would that have happened?
Because Brad had this way to manipulate people, and there was one point that they thought he was paying off the judge because just the things he was getting away with.
Did he have enough money to like do that? I mean, it's a lot to, it's like a lot to pay off a judge.
I know.
Like, they're not going to be like, oh, here's $1,000. Like, no.
I don't know if he really paid off a judge, but
but it felt like that.
His lawyer wasn't even as good as my lawyer, and yet they got away with it. Now,
it could have been some like politics.
His second lawyer was friends with the judge.
Right, that's what I mean.
Lawyer is the one that put me in jail.
Yeah, because all the judges are elected, so it could have been politics at some point.
She handled the judge's divorce. So Brad was very smart about the lawyers he hired. And he still didn't win, thank God, but he got me in jail for 30 days.
Well, yeah, it's really hard to take a kid away from their mother unless there's like
that's
legit,
what it was. Siblings.
Right.
But
so you were married to, you weren't married to him, or you were?
Yeah,
Wilhelmina.
Hey, Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina, how are you feeling? She's been through the ringer.
Aw, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better.
I gotta bring her over on Patreon side. I keep forgetting.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm dead serious.
Dude, you are the worst.
I am the worst. I haven't even looked in Patreon in a week.
No, I'm not sure.
I'm horrible. I'm just trying to get this fucking room done. And then I could go back to reorganizing my life. A lot of lawyers are friends. Yeah, my lawyer was too. But it gets to a point where it's just the same repeat bullshit.
Yeah, and like all the judges county level are like typically elected, so like sometimes it just has to deal with like, okay, does this person going to bring me like votes or like,
I'll give you an example.
Sponsors.
I'll give you an example of how fucked
donors.
Up this was. This is politics of family court. When I went to jail, I was taken from court right to jail. Oh, did you, Carolyn? All right. Yeah, but I don't think I ever took you out of Patreon. Yeah, I haven't looked. Pretty with Pistols. I have your candles, your fresh green grass. I have to send it to you. So the thing is, though, that the day I went to jail, I had this original lawyer recused because she was fucking shady as fuck. So who came on? Her buddy. It was dumb. But the day I went to jail, one of my old attorneys was sitting in the courtroom. Two of Brad's old attorneys were sitting in the courtroom. And my current lawyer's secretary was sitting in the courtroom. How'd they all know I was going to jail that day? Why'd they all want to see me go to jail? Every single one of them sat in the courtroom. They fucking knew. They knew exactly what the judge was going to rule before they even ruled. Because why else were they sitting in the courtroom this one particular day? So I knew it was happening. I was like, there's no reason for these people to be sitting here. Why are they sitting in on a custody fight? They knew I was going. So there's that. But I have to get off. I really only wanted to do like an hour-long live. And we're like 3 hours in.
You're welcome to leave. I'm just kidding.
So,
all right.
I want to thank you for coming up. I will welcome Monica. Monique, not Monica, Monique. I will let you guys know how Winston's little goes tomorrow. Wow, they just jumped off fast. How his little goes if he gets some loving. Next Sunday night, another members. I promise Patreons and members, I will drop a link tonight or tomorrow. I can't say tonight, tomorrow. And I will check out Patreon. I should be back on track by tomorrow. I mean, my whole life has been a mess for like 8 days, but I should be back on track because, my room doesn't have to be perfect. I just got to make it livable. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Probably next day. My sister-in-law will be here, but we'll see. So I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. I want to thank Lindsay and Kathy. Anybody else ever wants to come up, members night is the way to do it. And I'll see you guys later. Green-eyed, I'm going to check out your candle order now. Exactly, Winston. Do it doggy style. So again, I'm going to go eat something. Then I got to put away laundry and get prepared for tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. And I promise I will drop that link for members tonight or tomorrow. Just look for it. And then Patreons, I'll give you guys the link for Discord too. And I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Wilhelmina, how are you feeling before I go? Are you better? I'll wait. I just want to know if you're better. Wilhelmina's been sick. Typed it up. All right. I will check it out. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace. And don't forget, hit that thumbs up on the way out. I'll give you guys a closeout video.